Greetings, one and all. KY is the name, and welcome back to Date Everything. I feel like we're probably going to start having an ending in sight before long. Which will be nice. So as much as I'm enjoying this game, I am looking forward to doing other things on Fridays, which I think I'm going to actually make a seasonal thing. I have some ideas. But that is not a right now thing. What is a right now thing is figuring out where we are as far as endings. But we're going to continue on from where we did last time, which is from the bottom, working our way up. Did I not get an ending with Stepford? I thought we did.
You arrive at the site of the competition. Seemingly every object in the house has come out to watch. The buzz in the air is full of expectation, excitement, and tension. The pressure is high. Stepford seems both eager and nervous.
I must have assumed it was an ending when it really wasn't.
This is it. The big event. It's intimidating. All the screaming fans, all the other competitors. Whoever organized this thought of everything. Yo, I forgot to ask you last night. Did you talk to any of the other objects for the quiz?
Talk to Tina, at least.
You did? Thank you so much. We've got just enough time for one question from these practice tests. Okay. Why do musical triangles have a gap?
It's overtones to sound.
I hope you're right. Okay, time's up. Thank you so much for all your help. I wouldn't be here without you. Wish me luck.
All right, good luck, my guy. Go Stepford. We trained some.
Stepford performs reasonably well and is awarded a silver medal. When it's all over, he comes running up to you, pleased with his efforts.
Wow, a silver medal? I guess, for once, I get to be my own trophy. It's everything I could ever have dreamed it would be. Guess I could have used a bit more sleep, but who cares? It was totally worth it. How could I ever express my gratitude?
Well, thanks, necessary, Stepford. You earned this yourself, and you deserve to enjoy it.
You sure there's nothing I can do?
That's the one thing I'd really like is if we could stay friends.
I promise not to ignore you in public now that I'm all rich and famous. I'm just kidding, of course. Yours will always be one of my favorite faces to see around, Coach. You're pretty cool, you know that?
All right. Excellent. That's Stepford taken care of. Cody Windbreaker. I'm gonna take a moment to look around, see where he might be hiding next.
I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to make friends.
I don't think he went down there. Okay. Ah, there you are.
Whoa, buddy! Hey, nice to see you.
Hey, Bodhi, how's the computer treating you?
Pretty cool, Palio. Pretty cool.
So what do you think of this brave new world?
Yeah, there's a lot. It's all a little overwhelming.
I know what you mean.
Sure, I try to be a positive time capsule. The whole internet thing is pretty bitchin'. I think.
Bitchin' for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's actually insane. Borderline inconceivable.
Right?
You have the collective knowledge of all humanity at your fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
Still, you all use it for, like, fight videos and arguing with strangers? Maybe even fake strangers? AI? I'm not sure I get it.
Yeah, I can't say you're wrong.
It's just that all of that technology, information, possibility, and this is what we did with it? I was so sure we'd have, like, cured cancer and have flying cars by now.
Two things that at this point in time are theoretically possible, but just theoretical. Especially considering how cancer actually works, good lord.
There is a really fantastic amount of porn.
That is true.
Like, porn, go for it, whatever, but who needs this much?
Well, when you have a particular kink, it's hard to find the stuff you're into without paying for it. So I've been told. All kinds of people have visibility now, though, so that's good. Although some people really shouldn't have as much visibility as they do, but that's another thing.
I guess. I'm just a little tired, overwhelmed, kind of bummed out. I really need a pick-me-up. You know what never bums me out? What's always there for me? Movies!
Ah, movies.
Movies, 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 always and forever, my dude!
Love 80s flicks.
There are so many classics.
Yep.
Cindy Bandana Jones, E.T., Ferris Wheel Bueller's Day Off, Fast Times at Fridgemont High, 17 Candles, Grill and Shed's Excellent Adventure.
Some of those I actually haven't seen. But I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, so I'm gonna say.
Right? So fun. Okay. What are your faves?
I'm gonna go with The Princess Slide, because Princess Bride was a great movie.
As you wish. Comedy, action, fantasy, animation, drama. You got some really diverse taste.
Thanks, buddy.
Heck yeah! You know what? That's actually something I've discovered about your time that I think is pretty rad. You've got so many different kinds of faces now.
Mm-hmm.
You've got all these different personalities and perspectives and stuff. I mean, we had it, kinda, but you've really just gone so much further. Black, white, Asian, Arab, indigenous. Oh, and those people with all those letters?
Oh, yes. The LGBTQIAA2+, I think it is now? Did I say the... I don't know. Say the last part again?
You know, LGBTQA.
LGBTQA. I love that. Oh my god. I hope... Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, there's a lot to learn there, buddy. Hey, I guess that's something that your internet is great for. Learning stuff.
Yep.
It's amazing. I was so much of my own time, I didn't even realize how pale things were looking in old Hollywood. I still love my movies, but sometimes now when I see the jokes, the humor was way tough on anyone that was different.
Yeah, well...
Maybe your generation doesn't have flying cars yet, but you're making stories about people I never thought I'd get to know, and that's definitely bodacious.
That's a surprisingly positive way of looking at it, but I love it. And besides, it's healthy to enjoy things and also know that they're not perfect.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great point. You're right, compadre.
I mean, I'm sure we've already seen with Command & Conquer, but we'll also see it when we get to Oblivion and several others. There's a lot of games that I love that do have some shortcomings.
Anyway, it was really nice talking to you. I I've been pretty lonely for a while.
Me too.
Could have fooled me. You're super nice, and you're insightful, and you're funny. I don't know. I'll bet you're pretty popular.
I mean, with the date creators unpopular, I
Got
suppose.
me talking at you. Anyway, great hang. I'm gonna cruise around a bit, see some more of the house, and catch up on the 2000s.
Awesome.
Later, Gator.
After a while, Crocodile. Wonder where he'll end up next. Oh, on the table. Excellent. Alright, who's next? Alright. Shuttlecock's next.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today.
Uh-oh.
Yoga time. See you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Yoga Mat, I forgot. Shoot. Okay, Kristoff is next. So I saw that much.
Look at you. You are looking more and more like a Viking every day.
Knew it, I could tell.
You are doing beautifully. In fact, here.
Troy Baker is having the time of his
He
life.
holds his hand out to you, offering you a glittering golden ring.
This ring was a gift to my father from the queen of the collapsible bookshelves. She and her tribe lived on the far side of our warehouse. We had very friendly relations with them. Well, after the war. The ring was the sealing of the great treaty of peace between our tribes. I want you to have it in recognition of your dedication and perseverance.
Thanks, Kristoff. That's really kind.
It is my honor.
Alright, cool. Well, that was simple. Alright, who next? I wish there was like a bar where you could scroll up and down. That would be really easy. Alright. Who's up next?
Hey, nice to see you again.
Hoove holds one finger up to you, his chest rising and falling with panted breaths. He bends over, both hands on his knees, his forehead and cheeks shining.
Give me just a sec.
You okay?
Yep. Okay. That was a little difficult.
You seem pretty winded.
Yeah. Seems like my suction is a little light right now. Maybe I better take a second to catch my breath. So, what brings you by?
Just want to get to know you a bit.
I love that. When I go somewhere first, though, I'd love to do something fun. Truth is, I haven't been out in a while to do anything fun. Kinda on the go because of my job.
How about we catch a game? Is one on?
You better believe it. The Hankies are playing the Sox.
Oh boy. I'm more of a Sox fan myself.
What? You must be crazy. They stink.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. At least nobody blows their nose on the Sox.
I love a little trash talk. Well, let's go see who comes home with the dub.
Hi, stranger. How you doing? This is the game where you date everything. Right now, we're talking to the vacuum cleaner.
Come on. It's almost game time. We don't want to miss it.
Hoove takes you to Valdivia Arena, where the two of you witness an athletic event on par with the greatest games the human world could ever offer. You cheer your hearts out side by side.
Sucks, 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 sucks!
Is your heart pounding from the thrill of the game? Or is it Hoove's presence so close to you? The only thing you know for sure is that you'll never witness another matchup this exciting.
Wow. What a game!
Socks just like laid the smackdown on your hankies.
Yeah, we'll get those socks next time.
Right. Now the game is done, I'd love to get to know you better.
Sure. I'm an open book. I mean, lyrics, like, actually an open book?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
you know what I mean. What would you like to know?
Something weighing you down?
I mean, well, I guess I've been feeling a little overwhelmed. My suction's not the same as it once was. I'm struggling to get up in the morning. Lately, I just feel like I've got no space in my life. But I'm not sure why. I've got amazing friends, and I love my job. Every day I get to go around the house, and I encounter so many amazing things. I collect them in my bag. I've got everything you can think of. You'd be amazed at the stuff I find.
But you still feel empty inside?
That's just it. But I don't know what to do about it.
What if you emptied your bag?
Emptied it? Oh. Wow. I don't think I could do that. If I emptied it, there'd be nothing left. And then what would I be? Just empty. Just nothing. Just, no. No, I can't do that.
What if you just started with one or two things?
Oh, I don't know. All that stuff is kind of private. I'd love to show you some things, but why should I trust you?
'Cause I'm trustworthy?
Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Fair.
Maybe I'll show you later, when I know you better. Anyway, I probably better go. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh. Alright, cool. Alright, next day, here we come. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm honored that you would ask, honestly.
Vibe, baby. Hey, man, I'm just vibing. Hey, come on over here and test my vibe.
You doing okay, buddy?
I am so good. I've been researching and checking out the house and generally vibing on all these new decades.
What are you doing in the dining room?
Oh, you know, just vibing. Hey, am I using that right? I've been practicing a bunch of different uses and sentences and stuff, and I don't know. It sounds weird.
Yeah, you're getting it mostly.
Whew. Okay. I've been chatting with Rainey. She's been playing some tunes. I dig that you have a record player. Old school. I've been listening to some of your new music, too. I like it. Well, most of it.
Oh yeah? What kind of music you into?
Oh, wow. There's so much stuff I like. Pop, punk, rap, R&B, rock, soul, even disco. But don't tell anybody. As an 80s guy, I'm supposed to be pretty strongly opposed to disco. Which is dumb, because disco is so cool.
Got any favorites?
Well, yeah.
Oh, nice.
My era, I love Tommy Tree and Nikki Seven from Motley Crue Neck.
That would be
Axl
really awesome,
Roses,
Stranger.
Rick James, Richie
I'm looking
Sambuca,
forward to it.
Yngwie Malmsteen. Oh, and Phil Spector is like the best producer ever. What?
Hate to tell you this, but pretty much everybody, there's some issues.
Oh yeah, there
They're not wild, they're bad.
Oh, bummer, dude. So you met them all, and you know they're no good?
Well, I just know what they've done.
So you haven't met them, but you sure?
I'm sure. I think Pill Spectre actually killed somebody.
What?
I have no idea who half of those references are, though.
Gee, bummer right there. So that's it then. All my favorite artists are canceled? Like, they won't make any more music?
Probably not.
Oh,
Doing all right?
yeah. Just a lot to absorb. Kinda hurts that a lot of my icons turned out to be bad people. It's confusing, you know?
That would make a lot of sense. I get it. Still happens today, actually. We just find out a lot of it faster.
Sure. Well, sounds like the music industry had a lot of issues. But hey, at least my favorite actors, authors, sports stars, and comedians are okay, right?
Who were they?
Mel Gibson, H.P. Hovercraft, Orange Juice Simpson, and Drill Cosby.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Ow! I'm out! I'm out! I'm out!
Yeah, that sounds about right. Now, I did recognize those references. Okay, and then it was Yoga Mat next. That's right.
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his. When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Hey, hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga?
I love yoga.
Oh man, yes! I'd love to hear that.
Reality, I mean, it's alright. It's not my go-to, but not something I would complain about either.
Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow athletes wouldn't take it seriously. Even now, you still got equipment like Chris, who thinks it's soft stuff for babies, and nothing could be further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not? Real strength comes from not caring about other people's opinions.
I would say the real strength comes from the muscle and how much you can swing an axe.
We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't.
Oh boy, who is it?
What up, what up, what up?
Oh, Shelly, nice.
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Ah, Shelly, hey, we were just about to...
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelly throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But like, why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Dunk manages to free himself from Shelly's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelly's arm and your shoulder.
Oh boy.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelly's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
Balance? Nah, bro. You gotta grab life by the screws. You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Shelly's mouth drops open, as though Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable.
Uh-oh.
It might be a good time to intervene.
Hey, lifting's great, but there's other stuff to do.
Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all? Why, that's no way to live at all.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends. But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelley. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
Calm. Okay, yoga time. So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
Once or twice.
That was the old you. The new you might love it. Let's just try it and see. All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
Like this?
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your feet shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy.
I'm just gonna do my best.
You lift your leg up as far as you can, and while you don't get anywhere close to Dunk's level of flexibility, he seems just as excited as if you had.
Hey, yeah, that's it. You got this. You're giving it your all.
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else.
This is great. You're doing real good. Why don't we cool down with a nice cross-legged sit here?
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
Awfully flexible for such a big dude.
Thank you. A lot of big guys like to focus on getting big and staying big. They don't think about how connected everything is. Like if you're squatting. Being flexible makes your squats deeper. And yoga is way more than flexibility. It builds strength and centers you. I don't like feeling confined to one thing. Dunk means sports, baby! That's football, basketball, wage, chess. It's all good.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out, seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self.
Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it. Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball.
Sounds fun.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
Alright, and then it's Kristoff next, I believe. Let me just triple check to be safe. Okay, yeah, it is Kristoff.
My good friend, here is our last workout together. Our final violent.
Yes, you did. Valentine?
Yes, I must admit, developed a deep fondness for you, as I have watched you failing so fantastically, and then learning, and now succeeding, winning so brilliantly. I have come to feel affection. I have come to feel that with violence done together can also come the gentle and rewarding sensation of love. I believe that I have come to love you for your hard work, for your truthfulness, for your playfulness, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to experience this feeling. As you know, I am an explorer and an adventurer, and I will try anything once. Anything. But I have never tried love like this. And it is beautiful.
All right, that's pretty fast there. I think we're just friend material, honestly.
No idea you knew Hela, our ancient goddess of the dead. To have her name invoked with your declaration of pride, it makes pride, already a powerful emotion, even more violent. You do truly honor me. I have never accepted when someone did not revel in violence the way that I do, but for you, an exception shall be made. As is said these days, we shall agree to disagree.
Not quite what that
You
means,
are.
but fair.
Shall remain my friend. Come, let us fight as friends.
All right, excellent. And then next up was Henry Hoove and then Titus, I believe. Well, luckily, both down here. Oh. Next.
Huh? Oh. Sorry, I guess I drifted off for a sec. Been feeling even more scatterbrained than usual.
That's okay. Sometimes I get that way too.
Yeah, I guess it's normal. Anyway, I don't know if I've got the space in the day to hang right now.
Well, you sound really down, and I want to help, my guy.
Help? That would be nice.
Maybe you need to let some things go.
I don't know if I can just jump into that so fast. I've been collecting things for so long. They feel like a part of my identity. In order to feel comfortable letting things go, I think I need to reclaim some of myself first.
Well, in that case, you want to grab a drink?
I used to love that. Sure, let's do it. I definitely don't want to drink too much. But a nice buzz sounds great, especially when shared with a friend like you.
Let's toss one back.
Let's do it. What should we start with? I don't want to get too messed up, but I love a good buzz.
Something on the lighter side, then?
Ooh, like lighter fluid? I don't know how that would go down in my gears, but I'm willing to try it if you are.
Sure.
Here goes.
Hoove takes an experimental sip, his eyes widening as the drink hits.
Oh, yikes! That is spicy! And maybe even a touch explosive. I like it. Should we have something else?
Probably good to call it there.
Okay. Got a lovely buzz going on now. How are you feeling?
I'm ready to help.
That sounds perfect.
There we go.
I've been thinking. I have a bunch of things left. I could let them all go at once. Or I can go one by one and maybe keep a few. What do you think?
I think going piece by piece will be good. It'll ease you into it.
Let's take a look at what's in there. Ooh, I've got this origami bird.
Oh, that looks cool. Keep
All
it.
right, I'll hang on to it. Next up is this. Wait, what is this? I think it's...
That is a throw it away.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Not even sure I want to touch it again.
Liquid courage, remember?
You're right. Goodbye, gross thing.
Ugh.
Oh, that was a bit exhausting. I think I need a minute. Please come back again soon, okay?
All right. Get some rest, my guy.
Yo.
And then finally, Tidus.
No!
Tidus points her sword at you, but the moment she recognizes you, she lowers it. Her shoulders sag, and her face falls. You're not sure if your mere presence has ever so thoroughly disappointed anyone before.
You. Why you? Why anyone? Why would a being with a beating heart chance upon this cursed place?
What?
For any place that would play host to the lukewarm slickness of my humiliation must bellow and pollute like a mouth of sulphurous hell.
Yeah, I don't do laundry as much as I should.
For you to have come here now, you can only be an agent of the hellish fiend. A demon thou must be, and sent for shame to turn in separate wounds the salted screw.
7. Did you lose the battle? Sorry to hear that.
As am I. More sorry than the sorriest could say. My state meaner and more abject than before I had imagined possible for one so proud, so self-assured as this general. I find myself too open and undone. I find myself unmade.
Tidus looks at you, but she's clearly elsewhere, reliving some yet unspoken trauma.
She was such a proud sweater.
Oh,
Such a stoic weaving of cashmere and wool, to be felled by a single missiled blot of marinara. The spiked pill of tragedy has passed. But in these guts, the nightshade knife persists.
I understand. I liked that sweater too.
You did? And do you indeed? Ah, yes, of course. You would be the one to win at the end of my victory. To feel the loss most keenly after the field has been cleared, and there are no more daring actions to be hazarded for bravery. I ask forgiveness for my lack of vision. You and I are together in this. When dauntless I proceed into the fray, not for myself or pods alone, I dare. I see. At least I think I see. My eyes are yet clouded by tears. The spent blue blood of valiant pods I threw to watery slaughter.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But I shall think on your offer. Though alone I've walked this weary path, the darkest curtain may yet lift light. Grant me time, if thou wouldst. I am yet discomposed, and would not treat on matters weighty until I am recovered.
I will. Whatever you need.
Come back. Come back, I ask thee.
And I will. But first, I believe in my character needed some sleepies. Still working on Bodhi, so let's see where he ended up this time. Ah, there he is. Nice and simple.
Hey, compadre.
Is that bedroom Bodhi I see?
Yeah, bedroom Bodhi. I sound like a superhero.
Interesting. I thought it was hilarious that basically anytime Ghosts of Yotei was up for an award, Expedition 33 just came in and whoosh. Friggin' Expedition 30 sweep though, my goodness. I am definitely gonna have to play that game at some point. Cause like, first ever game from an independent studio, and it wins like, what, 9 awards including Game of the Year? Holy crap. And also like, I got really excited by some of the stuff that they showed off, like new Star Wars racing game. As a big fan of the Pod Racer games, I'm super hyped. Mega Man's coming back. Holy crap, I didn't even think that was a thing. I didn't even think that was possible, but here we are. New Tomb Raider. Hell yes, I love Tomb Raider. Phasmophobia is going to be on Switch too, so that's kind of cool. That's interesting. Hopefully, as time goes on and I get a bit more time and money and I'm able to catch up more on modern gaming, I'll have a better perspective on the Game Awards. And who knows, in the future I might feel like I'm comfortable with streaming them. Or streaming my reaction to them like my friend Random did last night. But that is not where I am at right now. Anyways.
Bodhi looks off into the distance somewhere. He's clearly not his usual chipper self.
Oh boy. Oh, nice. You seem lost in thought.
I've been thinking a lot, my dude. About a lot of stuff. Okay, it's like this. Nostalgia is a powerful thing, right? You for sure don't think while something is happening, whoa, I'm gonna miss this. I mean, sure, you might realize it's good, but you don't always realize that it's also finite. It's gonna end. Every moment ends. It might be kind of a big thing to grasp the meaning of the era you live in, or the impact it might have on the world and your soul. I should know, amigo. I'm the 80s, and just look at me. Sure, people remember me fondly because, I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
Are they remembering the real
Didn't mean to
me?
skip past that.
Or are they
That happens a
remembering
lot, it seems.
longing for who they were then? Think about it. Reaganomics, the hole in the ozone layer, Exxon Valdez, the Challenger, Chernobyl, the war on drugs, Central Park 5, the Iran-Contra affair, AIDS, for God's sake.
Bad things happening. Damn it, not again. Even more awful things.
That's all me. That stuff was a pretty big downer. Definitely doesn't sound like stuff to miss. I'm just feeling like maybe I wasn't as great as I thought I was.
Listen, every decade's a mess. People are messy. Existence is messy. And stuff and lows being lows does not invalidate highs being highs, alright? So, you take it all together as one package. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So, yeah. Just because bad times happen, that doesn't mean you can't miss the good times. It just means you have to remember it all as what it was. And if it was good, it deserves to be remembered as good.
Like what?
Let's see here. All the Iron Curtain, computers, mobile phones, the internet, video games, so much. Dude, you're great. Don't worry.
I've never had a friend like you. I mean, I've never had a friend from the future before. You literally brought me out of the past. How cool is that? Because of you, because of what I've learned, I feel like I could actually have a future.
Well, you are the 80s.
Yeah, I can only be who I am, I guess.
That movie is one of the greatest movies ever made. And easily the best Western. It's so good. Highly recommend. You could also be the 2080s.
What? Yeah! I guess that's right, isn't it? The 2080s, huh? Oh, I wonder what that'll be like.
I'll hit my 90s if I'm still alive by then.
You think they'll still have time capsules then? Oh, dude, maybe they'll be made out of some crazy futuristic polymer or something.
Maybe. Looks like we'll find out together, compadre.
Ah, so tubular, friend.
That's completely fair, stranger.
You rock, amigo.
Excellent. Alright, and then it's... Yeah, whatever 2080 hits, if I'm still around, I'm gonna hit 85. So... Alright, so Dunk's next. Cool. So we got everybody down here. Progress, progress, progress. Love it. Wait, just to make absolutely sure I know where to meet him. Sports equipment. Cool. Oh, damn.
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience is for today. Pick a ball, any ball. See you tomorrow.
Oh, shoot. Oh, it's this one. Damn it. And then it's Hoove next, I think, because that'd be enough with Kristoff, right? Let's see. Hoove, Tidus, and then the Hanks. Okay, cool. All right, see you later, stranger.
Huh? Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm just trying to suck up this speck of dust. Give me a second.
Hoove huffs and puffs, but try as he might, he can't quite manage to capture the dust he's aiming for.
You got this.
You know what? Forget it. My suction is no good anymore. I have no room for it anyway. So, what's up?
I was wondering if we could hang out.
I have no room at all for that sort of thing at the moment. I'm packed to the brim. I can maybe hang out later when I'm finished here.
What will that be?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, no hard feelings, but I should go. When you come back, I'll try to be free, but no promises.
Take your time.
Thanks, pal. I think if we're gonna have a friendship, it'll be when I have a little time off.
Oh, cool.
Let's go clean up a few cans of oil together next time you're free.
All right. 2 endings. There we go.
So you have returned.
Yes, indeed I have.
Sensations new and welcome fill my breast, as stranger, leader, colleague doth present. As I now see mine army is but yours, so must I loyal follow in its wake. And though exhaustion yet lies heavy on my lid, your enterprise will spring me forth anew. Have you a task? Have you a great battle to be fought?
Always a battle. Life's a battle.
Indeed. The viscous burble before the storm. The boldest challenge, baiting danger's ego, soaking in the bloody moment's grin. Perhaps you would meet the troops that carry out our carnage-minded stratagems. The bold Dipogenes.
Hell yeah, bring on the review.
A group of petite pink and blue beings enter from all sides, grouping around Tidus. There's something intensely dramatic about them. Is it their tragedy-mask-like faces? Perhaps the way they pose like theater players. They cluster around their leader, each striking an elegant and theatrical pose. Tidus spreads her arms wide. She's clearly proud of this little group.
I present to you the Dipogenes.
The Dipogenes speak as one, like a spring breeze-scented Greek chorus.
Lead us to the great beyond! We shall purify and be purified!
They are mine to command, though I do not relish in my duty. They are who I deploy into the fray. They bring me victory. They bring us victory. And it destroys them. Sound buzzers, and our dirtied ensign waves. Victory bought by friends in drowned graves.
Mother! Children! Leader! Soldiers! We rally for thee, General! Third will end! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
Beautiful. They have such courage. Delicious! Oh my god! Fucking Tide Pods!
They are mere bit players in an epic they cannot see. I am their eye, their protector, and their destroyer. And each time I am put away to await the next battle, I wonder, will I be able to throw them unto death again when the time comes? Once more unto the breach they cry, once more, my own heart cowering neath their courage roar.
Abyss! Abyss! Death calls with snaking hiss. We rise, royal, and unflinchingly enlist! General, forward, onward!
I think what you do is powerful. I admire you.
Oh. Not until this very moment did I realize how I have longed to hear those words. I could not have known the new longing that I might find in the fighting of this noble war. Aside an equal, aside another who could see it. To see, and seeing to be seen. A nameless pleasure like a bell is struck. If experience is any teacher, you will go now. Dust draws me in, soft and gray, forgotten. Lost the oldest thought I might yet earn.
I'm not going anywhere, General.
Not in heart, I see. But leave you must. I must prepare the Dipogenes for the next engagement. And you must gift me with an absence. A moment to take stock of sensation and possibility. When you return, you will fight with me. You will fight with us. Perhaps a battle of a different character. On field and flirtatious fold will run. A war for honor, victory, and for fun. That word is so new. It breaks open like bright candy on my tongue. Go now, before the sparkle can turn to fire.
Alright, cool. Alright, who was next after her? I already forgot. Oh, the Hanks. Alright, let's get this over with.
Well, well, look who it is. Honestly, kind of surprised to see you back at the Adrenaline Den. Yeah, it's low-key sauce, homie.
Why?
You ditched us last time, brah. We were out there catching wicked sick air, and you totally abandoned us. It's like you didn't even want to hang out and do extreme activities. Which, let's be real, I kind of get, but it still hurts.
Wait, was this a timed thing? I'm sorry, I do want to hang out with you guys.
Right. That's all we wanted to hear.
Okay, cool.
Apology accepted. Anyway, give us 2 minutes, would you? You caught us right in the middle of visualizing success. And some other slightly naughtier imagery.
Oh my god.
You sit and do it for 37 minutes every day.
37?
It's tight, Broseph. Ah, meditation!
Why 37 minutes?
It's the optimal amount of success visualization necessary to shred today's epic event.
Alright. So what's today's event?
We're going windsurfing!
Okay.
Yay!
Sounds dope.
Oh man, it slaps so hard, homie. We're gonna bring our sailboards down from the bathroom. Ask Jean-Loup to hit a flush. And let it rip! Boom! Instant sailboarding!
Well, that's creative, I guess.
Wicked!
Sounds epic.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, it's also a little dangerous. But just the right amount of dangerous. Oh, yeah!
So it is dangerous.
Listen, Red Bull always makes sure all of our adventures are exhilarating and epic. And above all, safe. Always safe. Super safe, fam. No cap.
I can feel my back cracking with age.
Yeah? Tell that to Hank number 6.
Wait, what happened to Hank number 6?
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking.
Is he buried in the backyard? Doesn't sound like nothing.
Look, Hank number 6 just isn't around anymore, okay? He's gone. It's all good. Promise.
Is he somewhere else?
Yeah, sure, probably, totally. Anyway, enough about that. What's important is, are you gonna be joining us on today's epic windsurfing activity? Are you?
Hell yeah.
Wicked tight. Just remember to stay low, feel the wind, and ride those waves.
Oh my god.
Ride them like you really mean it. Let's go shred it up, dog.
Okay. I'm actually not certain how this works. Anyways. Alright, is this where he was one then?
Dunk is dribbling a basketball when you find him
Okay,
today.
cool.
He handles it with a practiced ease, bouncing it between his legs and twirling it on the end of one finger.
Hey, hey, you made it!
He passes you the ball. You,
Catch it easy.
Dunk is delighted by even this small display of bare minimum athleticism.
Hell yeah, great catch!
He takes the ball from you, setting it aside. Dunk claps his hands together as though he's psyching himself up.
Sport, baby!
He turns to pick up the baseball and football from behind him, holding one in each hand.
We already had a little taste of basketball, so let's just stick with these two. What do you think? Baseball? Football?
He holds them both out to you, alternately raising one up and then the other.
I always really like baseball.
Oh, hell yeah, baseball! Ah, it really takes me back, you know.
He tosses the baseball to you, and to your pleasant surprise, you catch it easily. You'd been expecting some sort of fastball, but Dunk seems uninterested in styling on you.
I had a little stint playing baseball for a while. Football was more my thing.
Why is your nickname Dunk then?
Well, Duncan, and I love basketball.
Fair.
I mean, listen, I played just about everything,
Do you play golf?
but I was real into football most of my life.
Oh, okay.
You throw the ball back to him, and while your pass is clumsier than his, he still catches it with ease.
I took up baseball after I turned down pro football. I used to play it for fun before, but I kind of needed a break. Everyone around me was so mad at me for turning down the chance of a lifetime. My dad especially. He just couldn't get that playing competitively at that level was his dream, not mine. I just couldn't even pick up a football for a while. I'd always get too sad.
Sorry your dad couldn't be supportive.
Me too. But thanks for saying so. We're okay now, but I don't know if he ever really let that go. Just seems like everybody wants to be the best at everything all the time. Nobody just plays to have fun anymore, you know?
Yeah, I wish more people thought like you. Like, it's fun to win, but sometimes it's just fun to play.
Yeah?
He gives you a soft smile, his usual high-energy cheer replaced by a surprising sweetness. It's quite charming.
Well, I'm glad you feel like I do. I don't get why everyone else has to make it so hard. Sports and exercise should feel good. Winning is fun, but if you play a good, clean game, you should feel just as good walking off that field.
Thank you.
I hope as we do what we're doing here, you can feel that too.
Don't worry about me. I'm having a great time.
Yes, that's just what I want to hear. I'm so glad.
Dunk tosses the ball up in the air, catching it handily.
Great hustle today. Real good. We should keep up that positivity. Change it up a bit and try something new. Okay, yeah. Next time we'll hit the rackets. Knock the birdie around, get those arms swinging. Yeah, that'll be great. Meet me at the rackets, pal.
Brackets. Okay, okay, now I get it. Alright, the next is Titus. Meanwhile, what am I looking at? Okay, starting to get there. I'm over halfway to 100 on all of them at this point. So I should be able to start realizing people before long.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Diplogenes and I, are just about to begin our daily training. Should it please you, you will join us.
Love training. This will be
Excellent.
fun.
We train as we fight, consistently and with vim. It is an ancient game of chance and fate.
As Titus explains, the Diplogenes begin to move together, almost as if they'd choreographed this.
Stone, stone, stone.
One makes a choice, and then must honor it with presence and with blood.
Parchment, parchment, parchment.
The outcome is unknown, but be it victory or defeat, the sacrifice remains. And the game, just as the battle, will rage in endless ecstasy for all time.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Welcome, inductee, to the Agoge of Stone, Parchment, Shears!
This is awesome. This is the best version of rock, paper, scissors I've ever heard. I'm in.
Of course you are. Hear my soul speak. Your openness has freed me as a ship from its moorings, and now I float, gleeful of abandon, into the open ocean. A newing pleasure, training at the side of equal verve, vigor, and resolve.
And a pleasure for me, General.
As you try to analyze what Titus may do, the Diplogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shears, and they all flatten themselves to the ground for parchment.
Let the battle begin! Unus, duo, tres, sagittò!
The Diplogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
Gonna start with... Gonna start with Stone.
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duel again! Unus, duo, tres, sagittò!
They're probably gonna expect me to go Parchment to cover. So they're probably gonna go Shears to counter me. So I should choose Stone. Unless they're thinking about that. In which case, no, I'm just gonna go Stone again. Ah, shit.
Small they may be, yet mighty is their resolve. Fight, my soldiers! Unus, duo, tres, sagittò!
Alright, so they went Parchment. So they're probably gonna expect me to go Shears. So they're gonna go Stone. I'm gonna go Parchment.
Cheers.
Shit!
Foam and froth, go forth and fight! Unus, duo, tres, sagittò!
Let's go Parchment again. Let's try.
'Twas well fought. In defeat, you have shown your mettle. Perhaps leave us be for now. The war continues, and ready we must be.
Set us free.
It's better when you don't have time to think about it. Okay, that was fun. Alright, it's Hank's Nest, but they said something about windsurfing with Jean-Luc Capet. So I think this is where I'm supposed to go next.
You
Let's
return
test.
to Lil Crapper. Are you ready to test your flow?
Or maybe not. Yes.
Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together. The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used.
Oh my god.
It's about delivery. It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
Alright, can you just teach me your
Lil
skills?
Crapper gives you an example. Give him a word to rhyme, he will ruin it for you.
Squirrel.
This world, it is difficult for Lil Crapper. Difficult for him to use this world in a context that is not for babies. You know? Too fluffy, too cute. Another. Pick another world.
Crap.
Oh, you got Lil Crapper to the quick with this one. You cut him with a poo knife. The only knife suitable for crappers. Okay, crap. A bad meter with this world could be, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. Ah, merde. This couplet, shit, is, no good.
Yeah, pretty much. So why though?
Not the syllables. They are all wrong.
Now that I did notice.
First line, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. It has 9 or 10 syllables depending on how you say Lil. Here, Lil Crapper, he likes to make it 2. Lil Crapper. But the second line, she has only 7 syllables, is no good. No good at all. 7 does not match with 9 or 10.
You're more of a thinker than I took you for.
Oui, an artiste knows his art. Plus, the stress is on the wrong words. Look, I sing the stressed words in a sort of capitalized looking way for you. My name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. You see, the emphasis on the first line is on 2, 5, 7, and 10. Then on the second line is on 2, 4, and 7. Completely different. It's no good. The I-ams, they are all over the place. Oh, a flock of lost little lions. A rhyme joke!
Alright, I think I get it.
Before
Let's rap.
we begin, we need a scene. Something to rap about. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like these. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in his cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time.
That why it always get clogged?
Lil Crapper ignores your question. He chooses a paper at random. Now! I cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Lou's best decision.
No shit!
The prompt is disappointment. We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever.
Oh boy. Those are high stakes.
C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet!
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough, then you look and you're shook and you just explode!
Turn around to find that your car's been towed.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Oh, okay, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat, we know this, but that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper.
Alright, what's next?
This time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead-in, you fill in the ending, but this time,
You give me something with oomph, you know? Oomph!
Oh!
The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate! Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
All right, let's go. In for a penny, in for a pounding.
La mer, wet water, sings in the ocean.
All right.
Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean. The soaking world! He briefly considered a career in marine biology. Everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. C'est parti! La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic.
Dredging her decks with their mastheads of plastic.
Dredging her decks with their mastheads of plastic.
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
And quite like a movement's a problem enlarges.
And quite like our movement's a problem enlarges.
I think.
Technically, this is unacceptable rhyme. Jean-Luc does not think this is bad rap, necessarily. But it is not grapping, you know? It is average rapping, passable rapping at best, rapping.
Parappa the Rapper?
You have the seam, you have the rhyme, but it is missing the oomph, you know? The oomph! This is what Jean-Luc asks you for. The worlds, they need that extra level of space. Lil Crapper sees that you are still a ways off from being able to face him on equal footing. It seems it is your fate to forever turn away from Lil Crapper. Facing away from him while squatting over and debating whether or not you should finally get that bidet installed to save money on the toilet paper. Lil Crapper, he pities you. So long.
All right. That feels a little unfair.
Where do I begin? You crapped the bed. You're shit out of luck. You really pissed him off? I could go on. Now, flush that relationship away. Ooh.
I gave it my best shot.
Yo, yo, yo! Homie's back in the house!
Oh well.
The dope daredevil, the radical risk taker, the boss importer! Make yourself comfortable, gorgeous.
Thanks.
Anyway, don't mind us, Broseph. We're just inspecting our equipment for today's epic outing. It's gonna be so freaking epic, dog! Got any equipment you need us to inspect? I promise we're very thorough.
What's that?
You gotta inspect your gear, homie. Can't afford to have any sudden equipment failure when we're out there pushing the limits of endurance. A damaged deck or a loose strap could ruin your whole week, brah. Or you could end up like Hank number 6.
Right, and so what happened to him?
He's gone. Definitely much happier wherever he is. It's all sunshine and gravy, amigo. Snap,
Is it?
time. We better get ready ASAP if we're gonna catch the good thermals, fam.
Where are you off to today?
Paragliding, homie, is an exhilarating pursuit, allowing us to soar through the skies like Stickerus himself, feeling the rush of the wind as it caresses your face. High-key slaps, dog!
Sounds epic.
It's gonna be totally worth it. Even though we might not all come back. No, we're definitely all gonna come back. What a kidder. Red Bull would never have us do something dangerous.
Guys. Wait, some of you might not come back?
Man, don't listen to Hank's number 2. He's just a nervous party pooper.
Sounds like his anxiety is kind of warranted. Why aren't you guys more concerned?
Because Red Bull understands our value holistically as a team. And there's no team if something dangerous happens to one of us. We're irreplaceable! Except for Hank's number 6, and Hank's number 7, and Hank's number 8.
Uh-oh. How many were there?
Oh, it doesn't matter, homie. You're focused on the wrong issue. Gotta stay focused, brah. Look, we don't know what kind of Discord you're trying to set up here, brah. Our sponsor would never let something bad happen to us because they value our individual contributions to this team. Well, they value something. You get what we're spitting, dog?
All right, hang on. Goodbye, bot. And now, back to the show. Just asking questions.
You care. And we see that, homie. Facts! So what do you say, brah? Gonna come paraglide with us? Or sit it out like some kind of lame-o?
I'm in, let's do it.
Hella go! Make sure you're totally pumped and ready to push yourself to the limit! Forget your fears and let the rush of adrenaline fuel your flight! Let's go catch some epic thermals, playa!
Alright, cool. Now, with that said, who was up next after the Hanks? Teddy! Alright, cool.
Okay, buddy. Get comfy. It's story time. This is the story of the tiny octopus and the underwater Olympics.
Alright.
Her name was Ollie, and she was the tiniest octopus in the pod. Her family loved her, and she had plenty of friends, but there was always a niggling in her mind that they thought she was just too tiny. Cute little Ollie. Don't make her lift that big anemone. Oh, look at little Ollie. There's no way she can reach that big, tall kelp tree.
Bet Ollie has it in her to do great things.
You might just be right. But when the underwater Olympics came to her reef, she knew it was her most important and most joyful way to prove herself. Ollie just knew that if she could enter, and if she could win, they would all see how big and capable she really was. On the first day of the games, Ollie was there. She watched the opening parade with such excitement, she could barely breathe. Then the MC swam up to the podium to announce the events that would be taking place, and Ollie couldn't believe her eyes. The MC was none other than Click Clack Carruthers, the bombastic and amiable crab who ran the General Mercantile store back at her reef. This was surely a good sign. When she heard him announce the perfect event for her, she would know it. And she would talk to Click Clack, and he would help her. Ollie waited and waited. It seemed there were 1,000 events at the games, from sand racing to bubble ballet. But she finally heard it. The rock toss. Competitors chose rocks as big as they could find and heaved them over their heads in a dazzling display of strength. Whoever heaved the biggest rock the furthest would be declared the winner.
What, Ollie, you could do this?
It's just perfect, thought Ollie. The perfect way to show my size and strength. And when I win, all my friends and family will cheer for me. He wasn't hard to find. Just like at his store, Click Clack had drawn a crowd with his booming voice, brightly colored claws, and humorous tails. Ollie secretly suspected the tails were much taller than Click Clack himself. But nobody seemed to mind. Click Clack, she called out, edging her tiny body through the crush of listeners gathered for his story. Click Clack, It's me. It's Ollie. Ollie, you little flutterby. Get your tentacles over here. She gave him a friendly hug. What are you doing here? Said Click Clack. Click Clack, she began. I need your help. I want to compete in the games. I want to enter the rock toss and show my friends and family that I am big and strong. Can you help me? Click Clack considered seriously for a moment. Ollie, he began, this is a sincere undertaking. Now, the rock toss is very difficult. It is also dangerous. Even seasoned competitors can have trouble with it. Are you sure you want to enter that event? Ollie looked deep into his little dark eyes. Yes, Click Clack. I want it more than anything in the world. Click Clack snapped his claws together decisively. Well then, more than anything in the world. If that's the case, of course I'll help you. Let's get over there and get you registered. Oh, Click Clack, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'm going to win. Ollie, I'm proud of you for knowing what you want. That's a feat in and of itself. How you doing, buddy?
Oh.
Need a break?
Let's keep going.
Now, the next few days felt like a blur to Ollie. She told her friends and family all to come to the games, but she wouldn't tell them why. She trained in secret all day, every day. Most nights, she dreamt about finally hefting that great shell trophy. But there were some nights when the nagging thoughts came back. Could she do it? She was small. Maybe she was too small. These dreams unsettled her. But when she awoke, she couldn't remember them. It was just a vague feeling of doubt, of question. She continued with her training, and the doubt slipped in the back of her mind. Almost before she knew it, the day came. She made her way to the competition grounds and took her assigned place next to her rock. It was much bigger even than she had imagined it would be, and for a moment, she was afraid. I'm afraid, she whispered quietly to herself. I'm afraid. But I am going to do this. I am going to lift this rock. The competitors around her shook their shells, their tentacles. The fish opened their gills wide, and the giant prawns flexed their powerful tails.
You got this, Ollie.
Nervously, Ollie scanned the faces of the crowd. There were her friends, her mother and father, and the joyfully bright shell of Click Clack. He winked at her and waved a claw. He had promised to be there, and there he was. Ollie took a deep breath and began to relax. Across the field from her, the biggest snail Ollie had ever seen was stretching his cabled neck. Teemo, the Australian trumpet. A legend. The winner of the rock toss for the last 4 games. The undefeated champion. Ollie began to giggle. She was standing in the same sand as Teemo the trumpet. The starting song began to whistle through the water. 3, 2, 1. And a great deep note reverberated through the water. Lift, it cried. Lift and toss. Ollie's focus became laser sharp. It was her training, and the rock. 1 tentacle underneath, 2 tentacles underneath, 6 tentacles levering behind her. 1 more tentacle underneath. She shifted her little body, wiggling her tentacles under the huge stone, and pressing as hard as she could down into the shifting sand to leverage the great weight up over her head. She strained and gritted her beak. She drew on all those moments she had felt too small, and all those moments she knew she was big. She was strong, and she was just right. And up it went. She knew she was working, but that stone, that stone almost seemed to be floating above her. 1 more step, just a huge heaving toss, and she would have done it. She began to arch her tentacles back, winding up for the throw, when suddenly, across from the field came a sickening crack. Oof, and a loud deep yell of pain. Ollie's focus jerked to the source of the sounds and found Teemo the trumpet pinned under his gigantic rock. Somehow, the projectile had slipped, cracking his shell and driving his body deep into the sand.
Oh no.
Click-Clack was rushing down from the stands, trying to bring order to the mass of creatures that had gathered to try to free Teemo from the crush. But they couldn't. The stone was bearing down on his shell and had buried its ends in the sand. Nobody could get a grip on it. And nobody but Teemo could have lifted a stone that heavy. He was trapped. Ollie could hear his pained yells becoming more frightened. Creatures bustled around him, speaking over each other and ineffectually pushing on the stone. And then she saw it. Between the edge of the stone and the edge of Teemo's shell was a gap. A tiny gap. So small no one else had even noticed it. If she could just get in there and create even a little bit of space for him, Teemo would be able to lift the stone for himself.
Can she do it?
We'll see. In a flash, she had made up her mind. She let her hard-lifted rock slip from her grip and rushed across the field in a little purple blur. She darted around and through the crowd until she found the gap and inched her way into the dark recess. Teemo! Teemo, can you hear me? Teemo's eyes were frantic, his breathing fast and thready. Yes, he finally croaked. Yes, I can hear you. Who are you? How did you get in here?
My name is Ollie. I came in through that little gap there.
She pointed it out, and his eyes goggled. You got through that? He marveled. I thought I was alone.
Well, you aren't. Not anymore. Now listen, we're going to get you out of here. I can't lift that whole stone, but I can lift a little bit. If I give you a little bit of space, can you do the rest?
You can lift this at all? Teemo the Trumpet, the undefeated champion, stared at little Ollie in the dark water with shock on his face.
Yes, I can. I had already lifted my rock for the competition.
You were in the competition? Teemo said quietly. I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. Ollie smiled.
It's okay. It happens all the time. But you can see me now, and we have work to do. Are you ready?
Teemo took a deep breath and a swallow. Yes, Ollie. If you can lift a little bit, I can do the rest. And so together, the biggest creature and the smallest one began to push. Ollie lifting Teemo, and Teemo lifting the stone inch by inch, breath by breath. The massive rock began to shift until finally, plop! The big rock dislodged itself and fell heavily down into the sand beside them, off of Teemo's shell completely. The crowd began to cheer wildly.
Teemo! He has done it again! He has rescued himself!
Teemo breathed heavily and smiled. Thank you all, thank you! But it wasn't just me this time. From underneath Teemo's shadow swam Ollie. The crowd went silent, stared at her, confused. This little Ollie helped me. She saw a solution nobody else had and noticed, and she jumped into action. Ollie saved my life when I couldn't have saved it myself. Ollie is the hero today. Ollie felt herself turning blush pink, and she gazed out confidently at all the faces of her friends and family. The crowd began to part, and Click-Clack was soon standing in front of her. His face was a picture of joy and of pride. Folks, he began, not taking his eyes from Ollie. While there is no official winner to this contest, as it was interrupted, I propose that we award the Great Shell to our hero, Ollie. She is brave, and though she may be but small, she is mighty.
Yay, Ollie!
The ripple of approval and excitement ran through the crowd like a wave. Before long, they were clapping. And then they were cheering. And before Ollie knew it, she was sitting atop Teimo's shell, mindful of the crack the stone had made. And the great shell was wrapped securely in her tentacles. I did it, she thought. I won. It took her only a moment to realize that she had won not by being big, but by being exactly who she had been all along. That's it. What do you think?
That was a good story.
That's why I told it. Good night, buddy.
That was cute. But new day. Okay, and just to double check myself. Alright, shuttlecock, and that's... Yeah, he said the rackets, that's it.
Dunk is swinging a badminton racket when you see him. His muscles bulge with every powerful stroke of his arms.
Hey, hey, welcome to Racket Day!
He hands you a racket before you can voice any objection.
Ooh, I wonder, are we going to play tennis or badminton? I'd be fine with either one, but I honestly have a preference for badminton. Badminton?
That's right!
Oh,
I do have
hell
some
yeah!
rackets here, but we've done a lot of ball-based stuff already. Besides, shuttlecock's in the name, baby!
I was hoping for badminton. I love badminton.
What kind of sports guy would I be if I didn't let you bat the old shuttlecock around for a little while?
Don't ask me.
Okay, fair. I might have done that to myself. But it's, what do you call it? Retro...
Rhetorical question?
Dunk snaps, pointing.
Yeah, that!
Haha!
A question that you don't gotta answer. One of those. All right, so badminton.
Yep.
You might be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about it?
Nothing. Well, the only bad thing about it is not enough people play it.
But that's the thing. Nothing's bad about it. It rules. You just gotta get past the funny name. It's a great sport for beginners because it doesn't take too much strength or balance to get started. You just gotta have a little hand-eye coordination.
All right, plenty of that.
Rad. You'll do great then. Great thing about badminton is you don't need much to get started. You got your racket, your shuttlecock, or your birdie, or hell, your shuttle if you want to call it that.
I always call it a birdie.
Just don't call it a cock. Nobody appreciates that.
I got my cock. But, noted.
Take it from me. You don't want to get badminton people riled up. But all that
That's
aside,
true.
That's it. That's all you need to get started. Sure, if you want to play proper, you need a net. But if you just want to play a friendly game at home, you can hit the birdie back and forth together. It's nice and light.
All right, let's do this.
Hell yeah!
Dunk hands you the shuttlecock.
You should start. It's easier to serve than it is to return one off the bat. So go ahead.
All right. Oh, serving. Oh!
Dunk returns your graceful serve with a swing that puts yours to shame. But he doesn't gloat when the shuttlecock sails past you.
You know my old man as a shuttlecock? That's where the family name comes from. You'd think he'd have wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I guess he always wished he could play football instead. I always thought badminton was cool, you know. But he never felt like it was enough glory, I guess.
Wish your dad could have learned to value who he was.
Me too, man. He still talks about his regrets and how he should have done something else with his life. It's like, yo, you did so much cool shit with your life. You went to championships, you traveled the world, and you had a family. Dude, don't we count? You're not happy about that?
Right? Some people just could never seem to get away from the past.
You're right about that. I can't really make him be happy about how his life went. But I can't make his burdens mine either. Damn, I didn't even mean to start going on about my dad. I guess Batman brings up a lot more feelings than I realized.
He rubs at the back of his neck, embarrassed.
Well, look, Next time we'll do something fun that doesn't make me get all deep into my family history and whatnot. Okay? Exercise ball time, baby! Woo! We're gonna bounce!
All right, hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Exercise ball! Let's bounce!
He's so much fun. All right, and then it was Titus. Yes, that's right.
Thou hast returned. Tell me, wouldst thou train more? We train again, always again. Let single defeats become strings that bear our willingness to fight again into the stifling dirt.
Is that what you tell your pods?
Of course. It is my constant honor to encourage them.
Well, we gotta keep their spirits up.
Slime-caked deceiver!
I'm trying to be nice
Thou
here.
hast awoken an ire so deep, an offense so broad that there is no boat or raft that should bear thee across. The river shall swallow thee. The torrent shall engulf thee. Not even the light thy soul bears.
Why am I doing so bad today?
Weld and twisted as thine must be, shall ever escape this cyclone into the deep. Never speak to me again. Trouble not my Diogenes, for it would dirty them beyond repair to expunge thy stain from the sight of the world. Your choices are your own. I leave thee to thine own filth.
Alright, I feel like I was in a corner there.
That last line of theirs was oh, damn. Are you really bad at dating, or just happy to see me? Don't answer that. Just keep it up. Looking to learn a little more about sweet Lady Hate, are you?
No, I'm just terrible at
People
this.
say things like, she's a cruel mistress, when they're talking about personifications of abstract concepts. Well, let me tell you, nobody ever says that about Lady Hate. Hate is a kind mistress, a loving mistress, a mistress that nourishes and blesses you. In fact, the more hate you have in your life, the happier you'll be, the better you'll feel. Oh, no, it is.
Don't know if that's right.
You think I'd lie to you? Me, your best friend and confidant Reggie? Look, I only want the best for you. And the best thing for you, for me, and for literally everyone, hate, baby. Come back anytime you want to hear more about hate.
Shit. I mean, at least I'm getting the boosts, I suppose, but... Back to the Hanks, I suppose. I guess the least I could do is keep going until I hit Hirohime, but... I'm definitely not going to be able to get the true ending. And I'm definitely not going to redo the game just to try to get that.
Yo, house homie! Good to see you back around the competition casita.
Love the new moniker, I suppose.
It's bossin', right? Anyway, you're just in time. It's finally the big day. We are so freaking pumped, amigo.
Tuesday?
We wish. This is even bigger. It's time for our ultimate stunt. We've been practicing days for this, maybe even weeks. And now the weather's perfect.
What's this ultimate stunt?
We'll get to that in a sec, Broseph. But first, we have to finish our warm-up exercises. Gotta stretch the muscles and joints for today's epic adventure. If we're not limber enough, One false move could turn us all into roadkill. Isn't that freaking fire?
Alright, sure. You guys sure are flexible.
You have no idea. Come back around later and we'll show you how flexible we really are.
Oh my god. I believe you.
I know all the stretching might seem overkill. The last time we skipped stretching, it was an epic failure. Total foobar, dog! See, that's a jump when we lost Hank number 6.
So you lost him due to lack of stretching?
It's hard to say with 100% certainty, but we didn't stretch enough, and now he's gone. We miss you so much, Hank number 6! So trust me, we're not taking any chances today. We stretch, activate our muscles, and we nail this stunt. It's gotta be Gucci!
What if it's not Gucci?
Oh, it's gonna be Gucci, dog. Can't believe it's finally here, homie. The day we've been dreaming about since we were little baby Hanks. The ultimate stunt. We've trained our whole lives for this moment. So get ready to witness history. Or a massive catastrophe. Yeah, but mostly history.
Sounds like Hank number 2 has some misgivings.
Well, Hank number 2 is a lame wad. I'm not a lame wad, dog. And I totally believe in us. It's Red Bull that I don't trust.
Why is that?
Yeah, they provide us with sick gear and viral exposure, but at what cost? Lately, it feels like they're more interested in their bottom line than our well-being.
How so?
I'm getting to that! They cut corners on safety while pushing us to take bigger and more epic risks. And as adrenaline junkies, we thrive on those risks. We push ourselves to the limit because we want our team to be a success. Sometimes I wonder, in the pursuit of collective greatness, do we overlook our own value as individuals?
Explain.
Think about it, amigos. If something happens to one of us, there's always a new Hank ready to take their place, right? Maybe that's why we take these insane risks without a second thought. Because if we're all replaceable, doesn't really matter if something happens to one of us. It's a question we gotta ask ourselves, dogs. Do we view ourselves as identical and replaceable because we truly are? Or because that's how Red Bull wants us to view ourselves?
That's pretty deep.
I know, right? Wow. You know what, Hanks number 2? I thought you were just being a lame nerd. You made a lot of sense. I agree. I'm not some identical twin with no intrinsic value of my own. Yeah. Red Bull has been a whack sponsor. What do you think, house homie? Should we drop him?
Definitely. You deserve better.
Then it's settled. As of today, the Hanks are free agents! Hooray!
Alright, so what you gonna do now?
We just heard from Hector. He's gonna run a maintenance cycle on the HVAC system. Which means there's gonna be monster thermals we can rip on our gliders!
I only understood about 20% of that sentence.
Basically, the change in air pressure creates insane conditions.
I did actually understand that.
Gonzo updrafts off furniture, barometric pitch dips, tailwind speed loops. Woo! Translation, the ride of a lifetime.
Sounds amazing.
It is. Wanna come?
Did I fly tandem? That's the word, right?
Of course. I could rig that up. We could share a glider, but the setup would be me suspended above and behind you. Are you comfortable with that?
I'm okay.
Ha! I'm okay too. We're all okay. Wait. I can hear it. Hector's starting the cycle. A mighty winds blow us to good fortune. Thanks. Away!
Okay. And then after that... Oh yeah, it's Teddy. And then Benoit.
Well, of all the unexpected things.
What's up?
You really listened to me. You really listened to one of my stories all the way through. even though we're all grown up now. I've collected them all over so many years and kept them shiny and safe. Waiting for someone. Well, waiting for you, really, to come back and listen. And you did. I can't tell you how touched I am. But the unexpected part is how I feel. I've always loved you, you know, even when we were little. We were so young. And I always wanted to protect you. But then with all the time we had apart, how much you've changed and turned into such a remarkable and generous person. I find that I love you. How would you feel about making some of our own stories together? I'll bet we could find some new things to advise each other about, too.
Love you as a friend, my guy.
Of course. I understand. Thank you for being honest with me. Isn't it grand? There are so many ways to love someone.
It's the best. All right, dope.
You're super.
All right, cool. And now, hoo boy.
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground, bending forward so that their nose touches their knee. They smile when they see you. They take their sweet time getting up. Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just trying to keep limber after all that time in your drawer. I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other better. Aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex.
What's better than good old-fashioned conversation?
Sex, for one. But aside from that...
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
Sexy questions for sexy people. A card game designed to help couples working on their intimacy. Not that I need any help with my intimacy, but you seem a bit shyer than me, so we might as well make a game of it.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love?
Alright, I'm just gonna go fully unhinged and let everybody at home decide if I'm being truthful or not, because I will not confirm no matter what. So I'm gonna start with Art Museum at Rush Hour.
Oh, you have an exhibitionist streak.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay, how about this one? Favorite place to be kissed?
Neck. My back.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, all the way down. Up and down. Oh my god.
For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip. You know, if you are curious.
Benoit rummages through the cards, frowning at the ones they pull up.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this. Oh, God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
Describe your perfect date night.
I was expecting something more intense.
Oh, I'm not so one note, you know. Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Dinner and a movie, I suppose?
Oh, I'll forgive that since you've been trapped in the house so long.
Benoit puts the card away, running a hand through their tentacle-like hair.
Now, for my perfect date, you invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to. You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion. Both of us know where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to your basement, where the vibes shift immediately.
Oh boy. Oh no. I don't want to be Christian Grey.
This is no ordinary basement. This is a dungeon.
Oh my god, I'm Christian Grey.
You bid me sit on a black leather couch, as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers. A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys of all sorts. I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice.
Is it? Oh god.
I'm trying to think of something funny and clever for this. This is not the kind of thing I'll... Oh boy.
Was it the Ass Demolisher 9002?
Exactly. The Indominator.
Oh. Oh,
you
God.
ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time, not a long time. The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try. The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
A what?
You heard me the first time.
Benoit puts the box of cards away, their gaze far warmer than when you started.
Well, now with that behind us, how are you feeling? Wouldn't you like to shake the dust off those hips?
Alright, for the purposes of this game, I'm just gonna say take me, let me go over to it.
Benoit's lips curve into a wicked smile.
I will say, I am, like, for all of my unhinged speaking, I do tend to be more private with that kind of thing, so,
We're going to have such fun.
All that talk about the Indominator really seems to have wound Benoit up. Their voice whispers sweet debauchery into your ear, guiding you through complicated things that you'd never have managed yourself. When it's all over, you find yourself exhausted, but happy. There's a sweet safety in Benoit's arms, even when you're trying such new things.
it's over? Okay. Okay. Exercise ball, that's what's next.
Dunk is balanced on the exercise ball when you walk up on him, sinking into a deep squat. This is the kind of thing you've seen people do online. It looks so easy when he does it, but you know somebody else would fall and break their neck if they tried.
That looks dangerous.
Oh, it is. But not for me.
Bravado gets people killed.
Dunk doesn't just dismount from the ball, he backflips off it, striking a ridiculous pose and giving you a cheeky grin.
I'm so glad you're here. The exercise ball is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. We've done a lot of stuff together, you and I, but this one is really gonna be one of the coolest.
Alright. So, what's so great about the ball?
What isn't great about it? It's like being a kid again. You get to bounce, 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 and work out at the same damn time.
That's a good point.
Now, I know standing up on that thing is not a beginner move, but if you want to try it like me, I can help you out. I'll spot you and hold you if you need it.
Alright, sounds good.
Oh, hell yeah! Here, I got you.
Dunk helps you climb up onto the ball. It's hard to keep your balance, but he's got such a firm grip on your hand and your hip, you manage to stay upright.
Easy, easy. All right, if you want to try sinking into a squat here.
Alright, now this is giving me anxiety for a completely different reason, because I'm imagining myself in this situation and probably hurting
You
myself.
sink into a squat, fully aware that you are nowhere near strong enough to do this on your own.
But where your body trembles, Dunk steadies you. His hands are always wherever they need to be to help you, gentle in their touch, despite the calluses on his palms. He stands so close to you, an intimate position without even the slightest hint of anything untoward. A true gentleman committed to nothing but ensuring your safety. It's quite sweet, really.
That's it. Just like that. Amazing. You're a natural. All right, that's enough. Let's get you down. Careful now.
Dunk helps you climb down from the ball, not letting go of your hand until you've settled yourself with both feet firmly on the ground.
You did amazing, and hey, you can squat now. Press this button anytime to get down like a clown. You can try it out when you're just doing random stuff around the house. It's fun.
Dunk
that's
eases the ball
interesting.
away from you, rolling it to a place where it can stand on its own. He looks suddenly serious.
Man, we're running out of sports to try together. It feels weird to realize we're getting close to the end of the road. I kind of thought you'd click with at least one of these things. I mean, it's all your equipment after all. But we got one more thing to try. Well, things, I guess. I'm sure one of them's gotta be your new obsession. All right, next time, we're doing Misc Day. We're gonna try it all, baby. You just meet me at that little box of odds and ends. I know your thing's gonna be in there.
Okay, cool. So it's... Oh, it's just the Hanks next. What's happening today, wild guys?
We're so stoked!
So immense energy. What's the buzz all about?
Wing suits! Wing suits! Wing suits!
That's the one where you turn yourself into a nylon flying squirrel?
You're so funny. But yeah, basically, it's an advanced form of skydiving. You still wear the chute, but you also wear the suit. It creates a ton of drag and turns you into a human glider. Ever had a really amazing dream where you're flying? It's like that. But maybe even better.
Sounds epic.
It is. Wanna come?
Heck yeah, you guys do this all the time, right? Benny?
It's our first time.
Are you sure? I mean, aren't you even a little bit scared?
No way. We know what we're up against. Yeah, we've been training years for this. Gotta take the leap someday. We know it's going to be the most epic thing we've done to date. We'd love to share that experience with you. This is it, house homie. Yes or no? The final moment. The last dance. It's now or never. The leap of faith. Wanna come?
What we say? In for a penny, in for a pounding. Yes!
That was sick!
That was awesome!
You're so rad, house homie. You may not be down for everything, but you've been really brave. So brave, in fact, we want to invite you to become a best bud and join our squad. What do you say?
Heck yeah, broskies!
Yeah! Friends, 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 friends!
Hell yeah! Alright, I warmed up to these guys over time, I gotta admit.
No cap.
Please don't ever see the cap again, my god. Alright, and then Benoit's up next, I remember that much.
There you are. Come, come. I have something fun for us.
Benoit waves a massive bolt of what looks like plastic wrap at you.
Do I want to know?
Don't be silly. This is just to protect your bedroom from our activity. And while I'm hopeful it will end in sex, that's not the activity.
They beam at you.
We're going to bond over food and the sensuality of the human body. I saw them do this on an episode of The Confirmed Bachelor. They stripped down to their underwear and covered each other in lettuce, tomato, shredded cheese, sour cream, and ground beef. When it was all over, they rolled up into a blanket-like tortilla. It was very sensual.
Remember when they did this on Victorious? That was weird and extraordinarily uncomfortable. But
I knew you'd understand.
since it's just me and Benoit, I'll say yeah.
Come now, help me get this plastic down, won't you? Can't have sexy fun if you have to do a bunch of unsexy cleanup.
All right.
You help Benoit spread plastic all over your bed
roll with
and the
it.
surrounding areas, ensuring that you won't make a taco-scented mess of your bedroom.
Oh my god.
When it's all done, Benoit gives you a coy glance.
Time to get naked. Do keep your underwear on. As sexy as this is, it's far sexier to undress after.
Both of you strip down to your underwear, but it's hardly a sexy atmosphere. Benoit is too busy preparing both of your toppings.
Beautiful. Now, which of us should be the first to go?
I'll go first.
Love the enthusiasm. Lie down then, won't you?
Benoit helps you lie down on your bed. The plastic squeaks beneath you as you shift into place.
There now, my scrumptious little taco. Lie still. Everything's going to be very, very cold.
All right. Okay.
Good, good.
Benoit lifts a bowl up and grabs a handful of its contents, raining cold ground beef down upon your mostly bare body.
You naughty thing.
Next come the lettuce and tomatoes, both unpleasantly cold. You can barely feel the shredded cheese at this point.
And now, the pièce de résistance. The final glory of the human taco.
Bring it on, I
The
suppose.
sour cream.
Benoit has a distressingly large condiment bottle in their hands. They give it a shake to help the sour cream shift in the bottle, but there's a distinctly threatening feel to the motion.
Are you ready, darling?
Oh my god. Creamy baby.
Benoit aims the condiment bottle at you, and everything goes white after that. It's cold. So cold. And somewhere in the coldness, you feel yourself being rolled up into a tortilla. It hits you that this makes you more of a human burrito than a taco. But it's hard to focus on the technicalities when you're wrapped this tightly.
Okay then.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Ready to be devoured.
You are a hungry little taco, aren't you? Seeing you like this makes me want to skip my turn and get straight to the real fun. How about it, darling? What do you say we turn you into human taco salad instead?
Their normally confident smile slips for just a moment.
You know, because the ingredients are gonna be all jumbled around. Sex. I'm offering you sex.
Sure.
Your bodies come together in a distressingly taco-seasoned encounter, where Benoit guides you through yet more acts too complex and obscene to enumerate here. Despite the strange taco backdrop, Benoit pushes your body to new heights of pleasure, making you deeply grateful for all the plastic you laid out together prior. This may be the strangest, messiest sexual experience of your entire life. You've plenty of years yet to live, but some part of you is confident nothing else will top this.
Alright then. Who's next after Benoit? Arma. Okay. Can talk to Arma.
Fire! Fire!
Thought I heard something from down the hall.
We need to go get help.
Just Scandelabra getting a little overzealous with his hairdo. No need to worry.
It was? Oh, that explains why there was just a tiny amount of smoke.
This is nothing to me. I always have to take the fire alarm down whenever I make burgers or steak. Although strangely enough, it doesn't happen when I make taco meat. Maybe it's because of the seasoning? I don't know.
And it went out half an hour ago.
Okay, now can you...
Yes, I'll just...
Tinnitus is a real thing!
That should do it. So, what brings you to my neck of the woods?
Ringing, for one. But also wanted to stop by and see how you were feeling.
I'm 100% ready for anything.
Arma holds her arm up to stop any further conversation, her eyes narrowing. She sniffs a few times.
Wait a minute. Do you smell that? It smells like
the impending detonation of my precious eardrum.
Arma's eyes widen, and your eardrums twinge in anticipation.
fire!
Here we go again.
We need to get everyone out of here.
We're okay, there's still fire.
Are you sure? How can you be totally sure?
I know. Can we chat? Something going
I don't know
on?
what you're talking about. Everything's great.
You're pushing so hard, you're making mistakes. Why? Please, let me know. It's okay. You're safe with me. Just tell me everything, calmly. Don't need to destroy my eardrums.
I think it all comes down to something that happened in my childhood.
Arma is quiet for a few moments, gathering herself. She doesn't quite look at you as she speaks.
When I was young, I was placed on the wall near the front of the window. It was a wonderful place. I could watch the outside world with all its color, bustle, and excitement. I could see the neighbors' houses. It was all so beautiful and so innocent. But then,
Something bad happened, didn't it?
one morning, I saw smoke rising from one of the neighbors' windows across the street.
Oh shit, I see where this is going.
I thought it was just a piece of burnt toast or something, because they were always doing that.
Yep. You noticed a fire that you couldn't detect.
And so I said nothing.
And it wasn't.
No.
Piece of burnt toast. By the way, genuinely, if you do start smelling burnt toast and there's no burnt toast around, that's an early warning sign of a stroke, so be ready.
It was a fire. It was horrible.
Just a little PSA.
By the time the fire trucks got there, it was already too late. Everything burned. The paint peeled and charred. The glass shattered. The whole house, and every single thing in it, all destroyed.
And you had to watch the whole thing. I'm genuinely sorry about that.
I never forgot that day. Never. It's what made me want to be the best protector I can be. It gave me the passion I needed to endure all the hours of training. It's also why I never let my guard down.
I get it. I do. Don't worry.
Yes. Now you understand.
Sounds like you've suffered some real trauma.
Really? But all I did was see it happen.
You don't even need to see it happen. Sometimes it could just be as simple as hearing it or even knowing that it happened. Witnessing a traumatic event can be just as damaging as being involved exactly. And you don't even need to witness it with your eyes. Like I said, it could be, you hear it over the phone. And it does have an effect. No matter how much you might tell yourself that that it's not going to affect you and that you'll be fine, it's going to have an impact. And it is going to take a toll. That's why anybody that, dedicates even a small portion of their lives to emergency services, like, being a police officer or being a paramedic or a firefighter or even just, a dispatcher, taking emergency calls and directing first responders to where they're needed the most. I have the utmost respect for people who do that. Genuinely, heroes. Every single one of them.
I didn't know that. What should I do?
Make healing yourself a priority. Whatever that means to you, I think you should do it. If it means taking a deep breath and honing your skills and recognizing what's going on, it could be finding a different role for you to play. It could be anything. But the biggest part is going to be recognizing and accepting that shit happens. Shit happens. Things get lost. People get hurt. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. But, and this is me speaking candidly to anybody who may be working in this type of position or have done so previously. Things are going to happen and things are going to go wrong. That's not anybody's fault. And don't let it weigh on you. But there will be people who are alive and whose lives are better and almost certainly escaped far worse situations because of you. So to everybody who has put themselves, their bodies, minds, and souls in the line of emergency services, responding to medical emergencies, fire emergencies, all kinds of stuff like that. Myself and the rest of Hammerfest Isle salutes you in honor.
Okay. But what about my job?
I'll keep an eye on everything and make absolutely sure we stay safe.
You would do that for me?
I would. I'd do it for anybody who needed it.
Thank you. Seriously. That means the world to me. I'm going to get started on my healing journey right now.
Good. Recharging that battery might not be a bad place to start. Yeah, check!
Yeah. I guess I've been beeping for a while now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, check the batteries in your smoke alarms if you haven't done so in a while.
I was so focused on keeping a lookout that I didn't even notice.
The beepless armor begins her healing journey, and you take your leave.
Excellent. Right, one more charge for today. Who's up next? Rainy. Oh, lovely. Rainy's awesome.
Rainy is pacing when you find her, wearing a small circle into the carpet beneath her feet. She's clearly been at this for a while.
You're here!
I am.
Lord! All right, no point putting it off anymore. I need you to screw me. Specifically, I need you to take this screwdriver and tighten my screws.
All right, I'm pretty handy with a screwdriver.
Hold on! There's one more thing. I gotta take my top off.
You want me to close my eyes?
I don't need you scratching me up trying to find the screws. Just be cool, all right? It'll be fine. Just fine.
Alright, this sounds easy enough, righty-tighty.
Rainey removes her top, turning to face you with a determined gaze. She's clearly afraid, but there's no hesitation in her eyes.
Let's do this.
Alright, tighten each screw one by one.
You tighten Rainey's screws one by one, taking great pains to ensure the job is done correctly. By the time you're done, Rainey sighs pleasantly. She's somehow managed to produce and light a cigarette in the short time you've been working on her.
Alright.
She takes a deep drag of it and sighs.
Hot dog! You know how to screw a girl good. I haven't felt this well in years.
Happy to help.
I'm happy you helped too.
Rainey dresses herself, her movements languid and smooth.
I haven't felt this good in a long time. And you know, I ain't been this close to nobody since my little spill. I forgot what it's like to have someone in your intimate space. I really missed it, to be honest.
I know just how you feel.
Yeah? Well, I don't get it. You got all your screws, and you're awful good looking. Maybe human dating is more complicated than I can imagine. For years, every time I entered the room, the conversation stopped. You could practically hear the record scratch. Makes you feel all kinds of strange, like you're invisible and the only one anyone can see. I mean, what could I do but be loud and proud in the face of all that? I guess I just got so used to sticking up for myself, I just don't know what I'm gonna do now. How do I look all those guys in the eye knowing they looked at me different?
Real easy. Like this.
You look Rainey directly in the eye.
No, that ain't what I mean.
Rainey takes another deep drag of her cigarette, blowing the smoke away from you.
Ooh, I am a changed record player after that. Look, this has been fun and all, but I'm gonna need a little time to myself. Scram, won't you?
Yep, that's fine. Oh yeah, the box of stuff for Dunk Shuttlecock. That's it. That's where we're going next.
There's an almost
there
manic
we go.
energy to Dunk today that you've never seen. He seems less cheerful and more desperate.
Hey, 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 buddy! I hope you're prepared for Dunk's random sports equipment extravaganza! We got all kinds of shit for you to try and love!
He reaches into the depths of the box, pulling out items as he speaks.
We got rollerblades, we got ankle weights, we got resistance bands! So many things to try, so many amazing things to love!
Alright, ankle weights.
Ankle weights it is!
He tosses them towards you. They land heavily near your feet.
You alright today, man?
Oh, I'm great!
Something is just not quite right here. Dunk's normally sweet smile is stretched and pointed. It's creeping you out.
Listen, buddy. Are you afraid I'm gonna stop coming back when we're done?
Your kind words seem to penetrate Dunk's mania. His expression softens. Dunk's face falls, his shoulders sagging.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I just got so caught up in wanting you to love sports like I do, knowing we got to the end and you weren't, like, in love with any of them like I am. I just got scared this is it, you know?
Hey, we can still be pals even if I'm not an athlete.
Really? I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, every pro needs a caddy.
Even if I don't feel like I deserve it right now, I know I've been pushing you hard to try this stuff. And that's my bad.
I thought it was fun, honestly.
I think everyone around me just makes sports so intense. I just want everyone to like it like I do. But I did what everyone else does. I made it too intense. I put all my hopes on you wanting to be just like me. And that was the wrong thing to do. Why do you need to be like me? You're so cool, man. So what if you're not obsessed with sports like me? You're open-minded. You've got a positive attitude. You tried everything I threw at you. And you kept smiling even when it was hard. I respect that more than anything else. And to be honest with you, I find that kind of attitude really attractive. I'm not ready to stop seeing you. Sports or no sports. I want to keep this going.
I just want to be friends.
Hey, that's okay. I love making new friends. Good friends are everything, man. A teammate who's gonna have your back no matter what field you're playing on. A smiling face in the bleachers that keeps your spirits up when the pressure's on. Ain't nothing like it. Yeah, I'd be thrilled to call you my pal. Thanks for putting up with all my sports stuff, even when it wasn't your favorite. Looking forward to seeing more of you, on and off the field. You're the real MVF! Most valuable friend!
Alright, awesome. That's another ending down. Next up is Benoit. Oh boy. Maybe we'll get their ending today.
Benoit starts when you enter your bedroom. They look as if they've been waiting for you.
There you are. Do you realize what today is?
Your birthday?
No. It's the anniversary of the day we met. Or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled me out of several boxes, and you and all your friends laughed and laughed.
Oh, my housewarming party?
The very same. Why do you think I've been so desperate for you to see me as the sexual powerhouse I really am? I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary coming up, and that you'd take this opportunity to rectify the indignity of our first meeting. Clearly, I can't count on you to do this yourself.
How could I when I didn't even know?
Well, you know now. You never even used me. What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking joke? Tell me I'm not a joke to you.
They look at you with genuine pain in their
shit.
eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
Listen, I'm sorry that my friends and I hurt you.
Thank you.
They turn away from you, wiping at their eyes.
I never wanted you to see me like this. I need to be alone for a while.
Take all the time you need. Hi, Thanatos! How you doing today? Alright, next up is Arma.
You! Hi! I'm so happy to see you.
Hi, Arma. You looked much better than the last time I saw you.
I feel like a huge weight has been taken off of me. I owe it all to you. You helped me release the burden I've been carrying for so long.
Has it made you feel more relaxed?
You have no idea. I'm not sure if you noticed, but my batteries are totally full now. No more unnecessary beeping.
That's great!
Not to mention, releasing all that tension and anxiety has given me so much more energy to focus on my job.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Thanatos. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
I've set some new records in my training, and the relaxation has me far more perceptive. Thank you so... Wait a minute.
Everything alright?
Do you smell that?
Oh boy. Do I smell what? Your alarm!
There's a fire!
Where's it coming from? How can I help?
It's in the bathroom. Alert the house!
Dorian bursts into the room, all urgency.
You were right, Arma. It's the outlet next to Sinclair.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
We need more info before we act.
Slayer spilled water on it, and now the wall is on fire!
I know exactly what to do. Dorian!
I'm sorry to laugh at your pain, Wallace, but that was funny.
Go tell Eddie to flip his breaker so we can be sure there's no danger from electricity. Tyrell, I want you to soak it up and, if you feel up to it, jump on the fire.
Anything for the house, Arma.
Let's go.
Barry, you just keep doing what you're doing.
Do some research on East Asian Sithers.
Let's hope this works.
Amidst the chaos of the fire, Arma stands firm, shouting out orders and ensuring everyone in the area is safe. It all happens so quickly, but when the smoke clears, your home and objects are all relatively unharmed.
Hell yeah! Did it! Fire's out!
Yeah!
Way to go, Tyrell. You were awesome. So were you, Dorian. Well, I'm gonna go dry off Wallace.
Crisis averted. I'll flip the breaker back on and have Tony take a look at that socket. Wonder what got into Sinclair.
You were an absolute hero. That was amazing.
You know what? I owe it all to you. I don't even want to imagine how that would have gone if I'd still been low on charge.
Right, so now that we've successfully averted disaster, how about we hang out?
I'd love that. I feel like I barely got to know you. I'd like to change that.
Awesome.
You know what would be fun? We could practice blasting fires out with the extinguisher. Or we could make some disaster kits so we're safe when something serious comes along.
Let's make a kit.
Together, you pack up items to use in case of an emergency. It's surprisingly fun, and you spend a lot of time laughing. Instead of feeling vaguely anxious about the next disaster, you begin actually planning what to do. By the end of your time together, you feel empowered knowing you're prepared for any emergency.
Wunderbar! Alright, who's next after Arma? Oh yeah, Rainey, and then Winifred. Perfect.
You hear Rainey's music before you see her. She's dancing with as much energy as she was when you first met. But this time the record she's dancing to sounds beautiful.
Hey, you! Come on, join me.
All right.
You do your best to mimic her frenzied movements. You're not sure how successful you are, but Rainey seems happy with it nonetheless.
Yeah! Get hot! Get hot!
Rainey dances with you for a few numbers, only stopping when you begin to slow down.
Oh, it's been years and years since I got to enjoy myself like this. Nobody coming to tell me to knock it off, and nobody pointing and whispering while I dance. I thought I'd be happy, and it makes me angry.
Oh? It's gonna take some time to work through all those feelings.
Yeah, I hear you.
Don't worry.
But anyway, I don't want to talk about everybody else. All this time, even when I wasn't me, you kept coming back to see me. To be honest, at this point in my life, I can't see me with nobody but you.
Oh?
Come on. What else would I mean? You're the only one I trust right now. You saw me at my worst. But you still saw me, you know? And listen, it ain't the only reason, but ain't nobody ever screwed me like you, honey.
Well, when you put it like that.
So what do you think? We gonna be an item? Or what?
Package deal.
Oh, yeah? You know, you screwing me was real nice. But you ever pitch woo to a record player? Let me tell you, nobody does it like we did.
I was born ready.
You got no idea what you're in for, sugar. But I'll show you.
Rainey takes you by the hand, and the rest is a blur of jazz music and quirky 20s sayings. You've never felt quite like this. Rainey truly is a swell dame.
Awesome!
Let's cut a rug, baby!
Wunderbar, fantastisch. And now...
There you are, sweetness. I was just thinking about you.
Really? About me?
I told you to swing by, and I was wondering if you were gonna. I'm glad you did, because I just finished a shift. I have some time to spare if you want to talk some.
You work a lot?
Depends on how up and about you are, really. The more you do, the more I gotta do.
Oh, I didn't know it was my fault.
Ain't nothing nobody's fault. It's the kind of thing I love. I sit in here and I make sure everyone who needs some steamy attention gets it. It's what I'm here to do. Goodness, it's what I love to do.
How long have you been doing it?
Is this your sly way of asking how old I am? See, where I'm from, it's not polite to do that. Although, moving around by what people thought was polite and correct never really suited me anyway. Let's just say, I remember all the folks who stayed here before you.
Well, if you don't mind telling me, what were they like?
If you don't mind me talking, I don't mind telling. Truth is, one of the previous folks who stayed here was super cute. Engaged couple, beautiful together. Both of them were. Well, can I give my honest opinion?
That's why I asked.
Neither one of them was as cute as you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Either way, they were here and they set up home pretty quickly. Riv and I both liked them. They brought so much life into this place. They took long showers together all the time. Just about tapped me dry, keeping things hot up there for them. Although, I hear they didn't really need my help to do that.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah. You picking up what I'm saying.
Steamy.
But they used to throw these big parties, too. Family was always over, and every now and then, they had this little kid who would come play hide and seek. Their favorite hiding spot was in here with me, so I would just hum to them. I think they found being next to me safe. I miss that little kid sometimes.
Did something happen to him?
What? No. The couple just moved out eventually.
Think about him often?
Now, when did this story become about me? You don't need to worry yourself about who I do and don't be missing. The past is the past, sweetheart. I don't live in that place. You don't make it as long as I have dwelling.
Alright. So, why tell the stories then?
There's a difference between knowing your history and living in it. Besides, you saying you didn't like my story?
Oh, I liked it a lot.
Well, good. I enjoyed telling it. Which reminds me of this one time where... No, you know what? I'ma wait for that one. You wanna hear more? You gotta come back.
Deal.
Besides, it's time I check in on my boy Washford.
Oh, I know Washford.
And you don't?
You like him?
What's not to like about that hunky man? He's just one of the hunkiest hunks that ever did hunk. Ooh, the way he calls out to me when he needs some of what I got. Well, it's enough to get me bubbling. I bless the day you wheeled him into this house. Drysdale's all right, but Washford?
Winifred fans herself with one hand, beginning to lose herself in her own fantasy.
All right.
I wouldn't mind going through a couple of cycles with him. Ooh! I think I said too much.
Well, just to make sure you know, Washford and Drysdale have something going on that's kind of complicated.
What? They got a thing going on?
It's... Don't hurt your head trying to make heads or tails of it. Trust me, I know. My Advil bottle was completely drained by the end.
What kind of thing? Like, do you know the definition of this thing? I mean, I am talking about Drysdale, but they're just stage partners, right?
Winifred lets out a sigh, shaking her head.
Look at me, just as lost in thought as I want to be. Don't mind me, darling. Sorry for thinking out loud. Well, I think we better wrap this up for now. I got a social call to make. Thank you for listening to me spout about nonsense. But listen, I got more stories for you if you ever want to hear them. I love sharing them with you. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
All right, cool. Alright, Benoit, then Arma, then Winifred. As the order of progression, then.
Oh God, I'm so glad you're back. I thought after that disgusting display of emotion the other day, you'd never want to speak to me again.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, if I'm not, who else will be? I let you see me in a compromised state the other day. And for what? A silly little anniversary? I don't let things like that get me down. But it did tell me something.
They give you a kind smile.
Your opinion of me is way more important than I realized. I was so desperate for you to see me as the sensual being that I am, and not just some big joke. I was overlooking that we're pretty good together as friends all this time.
Well, we do have great friends chemistry.
We do, don't we? I'm lucky, honestly. It's hard to come back from embarrassing yourself like that. But I get to go through life with a good friend like you at my side. So thanks. And listen, you ever want this to be a friendship with benefits, you need only say the word. But otherwise, just know, you'll always have a good friend right here in your drawer.
Alright, cool.
You're just so open-minded.
Excelente. Then Arma.
Hey there. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Arma. Going great.
Love to hear it. I've just been chilling here, relaxing, doing a whole lot of nothing. Been nice to back off from working and stressing so much.
Hey, glad you're taking a break.
Me too. Wanna help me finish this tub of ice cream?
How long have you been here just chilling?
A while? I kinda lost track of time. Anyway, I've been great. I've realized that I don't need any stress in my life. And to avoid it, I've committed myself to a new pastime. Hardcore lounging. Kawa put me onto it.
There is such a thing as balance, though.
You mean I need to get back to work? I guess you're right. I mean, someone is probably counting on me somewhere. I'll get back to business in a bit. Just gonna hang here a few moments longer.
Alright. Then it was Winifred next, right? Just triple check. Yeah, Winifred, then... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, and then Lyric. Cool.
Look who just can't get enough of me.
Who, me?
Yes, you, sweetheart. I promise, sometimes you're just about as dense as a drain pipe. Not that I minded. You're still pretty cute. Plus, it feels like I can teach you something.
I'll let you teach me a thing or two.
When you swing hard, don't you? What brings you down here today? And don't say drainage.
Told me you have more juicy stories.
Something told me that's what you wanted. Where did I leave off last? Oh, Yeah. Okay. So, remember what I told you about that couple taking long showers? There was this one time that...
Hey, Winifred.
River.
Hi.
Am I interrupting?
Nah, you're good.
No, please. Come join us. How you doing, sweetness?
River glares at you, giving you the distinct feeling she doesn't appreciate you being here. But she says nothing.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you know, fine. Same as always.
You say that every day, and I know that's not always true.
Winnie, don't. Not now.
River looks away from both of you, steam rising from her cheeks as she blushes furiously.
That sweet little blush gets me every time. But really, you got nothing to be embarrassed about, darling. It's only me. If you need a little help relaxing.
Wasn't this cute?
Oh, God, not in front of somebody else, Winnie.
You really think I'd heat you up in front of an audience? You keep blushing like that, I won't even have to. You're doing a fine job all by yourself.
This is funny.
River's face is quite red, but no matter how much ribbing Winifred gives her, she saves her annoyance for you.
You seem busy, and I don't want to take you away from talking.
Well, then why don't you come by later? Sit with me for a while.
River's voice is low and quiet, but you can still hear the heat in her words.
You gonna warm me up?
You already know the answer to that, don't you?
Just want to hear you say it.
Oh, honey. Why, yes. Yes, I will warm you up later.
Can I take pictures?
If you give me a chance, I'll have you in a rolling boil.
Oh my god, I might need some video for this.
River doesn't say anything, but the smile on her face says that Winifred's words have hit home. Her body language changes, and she looks as if she wants to take a step closer. But her eyes dart over to you, and she closes herself off again.
I'll be back.
And I'll be waiting.
I get pretty steamy for a moment.
Oh, that was... that was something, wasn't it? You know what? That's nothing you need to be worrying yourself about, sweetheart. River and I go way back. Way back. She was the first one to come and speak to me when I got here. She's pretty special to me.
Are you flirting with me, River, and Washford?
Bless your heart. You taking my kindness for flirting. That's precious. Yes, I may think you are one of the cutest things I ever did see. Yes, I did get excited that you came to see me today. But I wouldn't call what I'm doing flirting. Wait a moment. Look at you, distracting me again. I'm starting to expect you didn't come here for a story after all.
Shoto wanted me to play this game, so pretty sure she knows what she's getting into.
Look, I gotta go get ready for my visit with River.
I want all the details.
I will not give you anything of the sort. Besides, your imagination might be more fun. You know what? Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll see you later, all right, sweetheart? Go on now, get going.
All right. Works for me. All right, and then, Rata... Free Shavaka.
There you are, human.
Yeah. Rungo Mai when...
I have been waiting for you.
Jesus. How do you pronounce your name, madam? Happy to see you too.
That is not what I said. I said only that I have awaited you. I grow bored of the conversation here in this office. These objects are pleasant enough, but they converse about things I do not understand.
Oh yeah?
So much talk of TV shows.
Oh. Alright, what did they say exactly?
Utter nonsense.
That's not exact.
Something about total drama.
I've never actually seen Total Drama.
Tea spilled. The shade of it all. These are words I recognize, but their usage is unclear. But you are here now, so you will entertain me.
I live to serve, Queen.
It gladdens me to see that you understand your purpose. Tell me something of your human aspirations, your hopes and desires. There is nothing so amusing as the dreams of humanity.
Mostly just want to be happy.
How quaint. Human happiness is so fleeting. You are so desperate for it, you'll follow that dream right over the cliff's edge.
You're not wrong.
You will chase it to your own detriment.
You are not wrong.
How sad. How utterly charming. Tell me, human, what will you do when you leave here?
I'll get some food, honestly. What do I want? I ate the last corn dogs today. Maybe mac and cheese? Maybe I'll have some hot pockets. I'll have to look.
I want to know what your day holds when it is not filled with worship.
Try to advance my relationships, I guess.
How quaint. I shall look forward to hearing of your progress with the others here.
Ooh, maybe I'll have myself some pizza. Chicken and cheese taquitos, nice. Lyric was next up, right?
Oh,
yes.
Good. You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
I know exactly what you mean.
And here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure.
Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Oh, hell yes. This is gonna be great.
Excellent. I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatale, who had gone missing.
Fatale, that's it. There we go. Let's see. Wen asks Daphne when she last saw her husband. She replies, "The Squid Cannery down on the Misty Wharf."
Wen investigates the Squid Cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
Gregor says, Cliff has been missing ever since he told Jerzy Pozzoli he wouldn't pay protection money anymore.
Wen goes to Jerzy Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire.
Detective Wen survives the onslaught and sneaks into Pozzoli's office, looking for clues. What he finds shocks him to the core.
There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatale and Jerzy Pozzoli, shaking hands.
And more than just shaking hands, they are in a tryst with Daphne as well.
Daphne appears in the threshold and says, "Care to join?"
I think I misunderstood what tryst was.
I like it. A slow burn romance. I call it Mystery of the Missing Kiss.
Okay.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this is gonna maybe get us in trouble, but it'll be so worth it. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon.
It's fun. You know, if I'm not restarting days to undo hate endings because I tripped up my own words, then I'm not gonna redo the story outline for Lyric. Okay. New day. Talk to Arma again.
Oh, hey you. You'll be pleased to know I'm not on the ice cream train anymore. Not sure what I was thinking, overindulging like that. But thanks to your influence, mostly, I've put the tubs away.
Way to go.
I know. Let's go, Arma.
Arma gestures lazily to a spot not far from her.
Could you do me a favor and bring me that box over there?
Here you
Thanks. Go. Cigarettes. So tasty.
Arma opens the box and pulls out a cigarette, holding it expertly between two fingers. She looks as if she's held a cigarette many, many times before.
Are you smoking?
What about it? Just a nice way to relieve the tension.
She gestures carelessly with the cigarette.
But you're a smoke detector. How does...
One of the previous owners left them hidden in a little secret spot behind the wall.
Does not compute.
These are Siggy, and these are the smokes.
Oh my god.
We're Arma's friends.
And we can be your friends too if you want.
We're always here for you. Always here when you need a bit of stimulation.
The room is filled with the smell of tobacco and cigarette smoke. Arma's friends crowd around you in a scene straight out of the nightmares of your high school counselor.
No, thank you.
Aw, don't be like that.
Oh, don't worry, they're harmless.
We just want to love you.
And treat you right.
Anyway.
Hi, Flame Wheel. How you doing today?
Stay away from the ice cream, they said.
Yeah, stay away from that nasty stuff.
I'm doing good.
Grab a smoky treat instead.
Arma here, on the other hand.
No calories, just a breath of fresh air. Fresh air and relaxation.
My head is going 90 degrees because the smoke detector is smoking cigarettes and sees no problem with this.
Sweet, sweet relaxation.
Okay, ow, that is actually starting to pop my neck. Listen, Arma, you might want to get away from those guys.
What? Why?
Yeah, why? What's wrong with us?
I'm worried they're going to be a bad influence.
Whatever are you talking about?
A smoke detector. Smoking. With no problem. How are you... But... KY.exe has encountered a serious error. The system will now reboot.
Attention, Commander. You must stay hydrated for maximum efficiency. Attention, Commander. The probability of a favorable outcome will increase if you stretch.
Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. It's... does not compute.
We're just hanging out.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, but seriously, you need to quit.
Oh, so you're gonna tell me how to live my life now?
You tell him, Arma.
Yeah.
Alright. Shit, I don't have the smarts to do the smarty one, but I can do the poise. That's it. Back the fuck off for real before you get smoked for real. You little shits.
We
better go, you guys.
Somebody means business.
Run! Oh, run!
Do I need to? That's right. That's right. Keep running, and don't come back.
Jeez, what the hell was I thinking? I definitely listened to some bad advice there. Thank goodness you came around. I think I need a minute to process this, though. Come back and see me soon, okay?
Yep, sounds good. Yes, indeed. That is the shutdown and startup that is burned in my mind. I don't imagine anything ever really topping XP. That was a good operating system.
Well, look who's back. Be honest this time. What made you slide way back this way? Not that I mind seeing you again. Just curious.
Thank you for the clip, Thanatos. Shit, where did I put my... Oh, there it is. Well, is it a crime to see somebody so beautiful?
You just something else. No, it's not a crime to come and see me. Although I could have you detained for trying to be slick.
Hi, Fredo. How you doing today? Oh, man. If and when I ever play Metal Gear Solid on this channel, oh, that'll be fun.
But us just looking at each other ain't my idea of a good time. Surely there's something else you came down here to talk to me about.
Oh, you still owe me a story.
Ooh, sweetheart. Do I have a story for you?
Metal Gear.
So, as I was trying to say before, they used to take this long shower together, right?
Yes.
So long that it was a struggle for me to keep things hot in there for them. And I would hear laughing and giggling, and sometimes other sounds that I'd rather not repeat.
Was it something along the lines of, ah? Why did I just do that? What is wrong with me? Ooh, spicy.
Well, there was this one time they got into a spat that lasted all night.
Oh boy.
See, what happened was, one of them got on social media and liked someone else's photos.
Oh no. People are allowed to have friends and enjoy things that their friends post. Yes, even of all genders. It actually does piss me off that there's people in real life that get angry over that kind of thing, and I think it's the stupidest thing ever. And ultimately, it just reflects poorly on you for being that insecure at whatever. Story time.
And not just one photo either. Nope, they liked 14 of them. And when they were confronted, there was no denying it. Confessed right away. They knew they were in hot water.
I'm sure it was just like, yes, I know, but did you see their sculpture? Look at all these angles. They put so much time and effort into it. I'm just trying to help the algorithm. You don't know how important it is to help your friends on the algorithm. Where am I?
Not like there was any point in lying about it. The proof was in the digital pudding. They were made to sleep on the couch for about a week. The words 14 pictures was being thrown their way for days.
This seems like overkill.
See, Phoenicia's up on all the apps, but I know that none of that stuff is real, you know? If the cloud vanished tomorrow, so would those little thumbs up. But their relationship would still be there.
Exactly.
But I thought for sure it was gonna be the end of them. Can you believe that?
It's sounds like they weren't great at communicating then.
See, that right there is what I think the secret is. I don't care who you are or what you're thinking about. You have to talk to your partner.
Right? I mean, it's easier said than done, but still.
Very true. communication is difficult. But I listen to folks all day, mostly just wanting something from me, but still, I listen. Calm and open communication. Open the valve. Talk through it. That's what I say.
I mean, if you care about somebody, the least you owe them is a conversation.
I agree with you with my entire tank. You got the right idea.
So, building on that, have you had a conversation with River?
Not yet, but I don't know if I have to. Well, I wouldn't really say we a thing. Not in like the way you think of a thing. Which is not to say that I know what you consider a thing, but from what you're saying, you consider River and I to be a thing. Honestly, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Winifred's expression softens as she thinks about River. It takes her a few moments to find her words.
River and I have been working so closely for so long that things just kind of clicked. I guess that's the word for it. There are certain things in life you just click with. Those that just get you in what you're about and trying to do. River's one of those. And honestly, she's made my job so much easier. I was warned that I could have ended up with super hard water. But that's not River at all. Everything just flows between us.
It's probably a good thing you didn't end up with heavy water, because then I would need to get checked for all the cancers.
When you have that kind of flow...
She really
sometimes
is,
you
Flame.
just slide into things with each other. And that's what we've done. She's been there for me, and I've been there for her.
Well, thank you, Fredo. Have you told River all this?
Oh, you think you slick? I said one question and one question only. You don't like the answer? Now, it's my turn to ask a question. Now, since you want to be digging for gold in my pan, I got a question for you.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever liked more than one person at a time?
It has happened to me before, yeah.
Really? And, what did you do about it?
I let it ride. It'll all shake out. Sometimes trying to force many things at once can, or even just one thing trying to force it can lead to disaster. Especially trying to force something to happen again.
See, I like that. You let your heart do what it needs to do.
Yeah.
You know how to handle the situation when it comes up. And that's really what matters.
I don't know how to handle shit, actually, but thank you for believing in me.
Company again?
I think we were just wrapping up, actually.
Oh, all right, well, I have a message for you.
From who? Washford?
Oh, no. This one is from...
She looks over at you, but when Winifred doesn't object, she just shrugs.
Bathsheba?
Oh. Well, Wait, you sure it's from Bathsheba?
Thanks for the clip, Thanatos.
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure.
Really?
Come on, Win. Bad enough I have to play messenger between you two. She said she has something important to say to you and that you should... shake the pipes.
All right, thank you for the lurk, Fredo.
Call.
Okay. I'll do just that.
River looks relieved to be done, though still grumpy about her assignment.
Well, whatever. See you later.
You know where to find me.
Oh, Winnie!
Hey now, you can't call me Winnie. Only Washford can. And maybe River and Bathsheba. But not you, darling.
All right, my
Why
apologies.
don't you head on now? I ain't trying to kick you out, but I'd just rather take this conversation in private. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
I'm stumbling and she's still perfectly chill with me. I love that.
You have come, human.
Yes, indeed.
Even in your absence, you have occupied my mind. You should feel honored. I have something to say to you. So listen well.
Well, don't tell me you hate me, please.
You have been a consistent source of amusement for me.
Okay, good.
It takes much to make me smile. I have, after all, seen eternity. But I find that I smile when I think of you. Congratulations, human.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Very good. Goddesses do not make friends easily, but you may consider yourself a friend. Do not misunderstand. This does not mean you are my peer, but even a timeless goddess can enjoy the company of one such as
Hi, Shataraya. Alright, sounds good. If you want, Shoto, I can wrap up a little bit early so that if you want, we can go get pizza. I got paid today, and I'm kind of thinking Little Caesars. Friends, but not peers. Noted.
Very good. Now that that is settled, you may go. However, do return. And don't be long. I would like to smile again. You do so amuse me, human.
All right. Another ending in the bag. Excelente. Who was next? I forgot. Yes. All right, perfect. Oh yeah, it was Lyric.
I've written it! The tome! Pretty heavy, but worth the effort. But it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Who?
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Sounds good to me.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is?
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
This book is quite arousing.
Oh my god.
I've read books like this. Under the covers with a flashlight.
Oh my god. For those of you who are getting here late, I misunderstood what the word tryst meant and accidentally wrote smut.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, listen, it's got to be a good book that everybody should have if it keeps the walls hard. What's wrong with me?
Oh, I didn't know that, Wallace. Thanks for the history lesson.
What in the world I probably shouldn't know.
I didn't know you had it in you, Lyric. But this is a good one.
I'm full of surprises. Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Absolutely.
Marvelous. I'll submit this to Mac right away.
I think it was Willie next, right?
To your relief, when you enter the office this time, Willie is not already mid-interview.
There you are. My steady right hand. You're right on time. Unfortunately, Mr. Shuttlecock is late.
Yeah, if you're not early to an interview, you're late.
Exactly. Perhaps Mr. Shuttlecock doesn't consider us worth his time.
The sound of air horns shatters the very thoughts in your mind. Before you can speak, someone is bursting into the room, bringing an atmosphere of chaos that overwhelms you both.
Now entering the stadium, the hometown hero, everyone's pal, your and my favorite, number 17, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
You're late.
I am? Oh, shit, my bad, y'all. I thought you said it'd come about now.
You're a minute late, and your little intro cost us more valuable time. So if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
Forget about it. Just tell us about yourself. Give us the Shuttlecock Sports elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch? You mean like,
Dunk very slowly mimes throwing a baseball, looking at you and Willie for confirmation that this is what you're asking of him.
Oh, you poor guy.
Shit, wait, elevator pitch. Elevator pitch. My bad.
He does the same thing, but this time he begins slowly crouching down, as if you were riding in an elevator.
Oh my god.
Willie doesn't even say anything this time. She just stares at him in a disbelieving silence. Dunk looks back and forth between the two of you, but when he finds no clues in your stunned expressions, he simply hands you a cleat.
Elevator pitch.
Oh, for God's sake, just sum yourself up for us very quickly.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, so check this out.
Dunk flexes hard, his muscles bulging. His physique is impressive on its own, but he's really laying it on thick here. There are muscles in places you didn't realize muscles could be. He's truly in excellent shape.
You need to have muscles. You need to have muscles on your muscles. You need to have muscles on your eyeballs. Ew.
Go on.
This is it right here, baby.
What is? You're flexing?
This is Dunk Shuttlecock. The sports equipment, the myth, the legend. All this hard muscle is the Dunk Shuttlecock experience.
Did I give you the impression I invited you to speed dating? I'm asking you to sell me on your lifestyle.
Is that not what I'm doing?
No! You are not the product. Please, in 10 words or less, sum up why we should invest in the Shuttlecock experience.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm just as lost as he is.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right.
Dunk frowns, moving his lips without making any sound, counting silently on his fingers.
Me? Like sports? Sports feel good.
He beams at the two of you, deeply pleased he managed to solve Willie's riddle.
Incredible. Thanks very much, Mr. Shuttlecock. We'll be in touch in the days to come.
Cool. You have a nice day now.
Willie puts her head in her hands, sighing long and loud.
What the hell was that? What was that?
The Duncan Shuttlecock experience, I believe.
Yeah, I got that. It must be real fucking nice knowing just who you are and where you're going at all times. I'd love to be wandering around just shouting, "Willie, work!" and knowing that was all I needed to make it.
Willie, work! That sounds like Teen Wolf on a Saturday night. Oh, he's gonna have my head for that one.
A guy like that probably got carried through existence on the strength of his athletic ability and star athlete status. I bet he came into this world with a football in one hand and a plan to get drafted to the big leagues in the other.
Star athletes have to work hard too.
Oh, please, don't start with that. I'm not trying to hear that right now. Whether it's true or not doesn't change the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Willie's gaze falls upon a paper in front of her. She scans over it briefly and then sighs.
I've got other interviews lined up around here. I'm wondering if it's all a waste of time. I want this to be work, but it's not. I mean, hell, look at this. Coffee with Jean-Loup.
Ugh.
What, am I gonna start a rap career at my age? And then this, lunch with Scandelabra?
Wouldn't wish that on anybody.
I mean, I figure maybe he had his, well, candelabras don't have ears. His candle holes to the ground? God, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I have to try.
Effort solely for the sake of feeling productive isn't actually all that productive or healthy. It just kind of grinds you into paste.
Oh, look at you, the big productivity expert all of a sudden. Of course it's productive to perform productivity.
Oh boy.
And productivity is healthy. Ergo, performing productivity is healthy.
There's so much of too much of anything. Everything, really.
Trust me, the math's here. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't think the math is mathing.
Well, I guess I gotta prepare for my next interview. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but just meet me back here later.
All right. Chat, I'm pretty certain the math does not math the way she thinks it's mathing. Granted, I am not good at mathing math, and I never claimed to be. Oh yeah, it was Arma.
Oh, hey there. Thanks for helping me get away from those cigarettes. No idea what I was thinking. They were bad news. They were whispering some pretty strange stuff in my ear.
What did you... You were alarmingly relaxed about them.
It was time to hit the panic button. I think I was just, I don't know, bored. It can be tough being an emergency worker when there aren't any emergencies. It's easy to get hooked on the thrill.
My girl, this boredom is what all true emergency workers strive for.
And to feel empty when nothing's happening. But since putting down the smokes, I started thinking, what about prevention?
Prevention is good.
Thanks.
It's brilliant.
On that note, I had this idea. So that we don't run into any more fires like that last one. Why don't we investigate the source?
I mean, great idea.
Right? I wonder if he was working alone. Do you know anyone who would be helpful in an investigation?
I know. Just the adorable little magnifying glass.
Great idea.
Maggie pops in at the merest suggestion of a case. You never officially summoned her, but it seems she just can't help herself.
Well, hello there, fellow sleuths. I'm always up for a case. How can I help?
We want to know how the fire got started.
Of course. Let me see. According to my brief perusal of the available evidence, the fire was started by a diabolical dalliance.
No! Between who?
Well, dear friends, the first suspect you already know. It was Sinclair, the Mad Sink.
Oh?
Whom we will leave aside for the time being.
Who was Sinclair getting steamy with, I wonder?
As he is clearly insane.
Who else was involved?
The fire was started with the help of none other than...
Fuck, sorry.
Oh, Eddie. Socket. I should have known!
Splashed some water this way earlier. I meant to clean it up. I got careless.
Ah, you're good, Eddie.
You'll have to forgive him. He's been a bit overworked as of late.
I suppose now would be a good time to talk safety.
Yeah?
Putting water and electricity together is usually a bad idea.
Yeah. Heck, kids, water and electricity don't mix. Never leave anything plugged in near water, even if an adult plugs it in. Now that I think about it, I wonder if that PSA was specific to the Kansas City area. Almost burned the house down.
I'm sorry. Don't be so hard on yourself. Mistakes happen.
Well, look. Just don't do it again.
Don't cross my circuit. I'd hate to cause any more trouble for the poor thing.
I believe that is another case closed. My work here is done.
Nice work, Maggie.
Lovely to see you as always.
Thanks for helping me get to the bottom of that. I think the house will be much safer now.
Anything for you, Arma.
Glad we're on the same team. I'm already burning for you, babe.
Alright, awesome. Another ending achieved. Now it's back to Winifred.
You keep coming in here looking for me. I'm starting to think you like talking to me or something.
Maybe so.
Trying to play it coy. I'll say it works for you. Look, I know I've been telling you about that couple that lived here before.
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you why they moved out. Is that all right?
Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Oh, some tea. Pour it.
Now, let me start by saying these two people really loved each other. But what happened next really shook things up for me.
Oh boy, what happened?
They had a birthday party here. I was working double duty that day.
That makes sense.
It was what I would call a barn burner. I mean, they went on late into the night. The music was great, everyone was having a good time. But then, someone turned on the shower. I thought it was just those lovely tenants just wanting to be clean after the shindig. I heard their voices, but then I heard another.
Oh? Ooh. They came to party, didn't they?
And it was a long shower, too. But that ain't the point. The point is, after that, the arguing started picking up.
Oh, boy.
I heard a name get tossed around that I ain't heard before.
Oh.
And then one day, when they were down here by my closet door, they started fussing and fighting. Then a question was asked. Who do you love more, them or me?
It was that serious?
That's not where things went downhill. The response they got was, can't I love you both?
Oh. So what happened then?
There was no response. That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped. Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out.
Oh, boy. That is a sad story.
I know. It broke my heart to watch it happen. Oh, I really wish they could have worked it out.
Well, if only they had talked about their feelings more.
Me too. You know, I wish you could have met them. They were lovely. Sorry. I always get a little nostalgic when I think about them. You know, I've got some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time? I appreciate you as always, darling.
Excellent. And then... Did I get an ending with Lyric? I can't remember. Let me just double check. I did not. Alright. So it's going to be Lyric, then Willy, and then Faria.
Here we go. I'm going to find out if our book did well.
Fingers crossed.
I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill. Well. It looks like we've created something wonderfully spicy and arousing. I wonder, does the co-creation we birthed indicate any latent feelings on your part?
Not necessarily, but I did have a blast writing with you. Oh, okay. Nice and simple. I'll take it.
Well, I think I knew I was going to come out of this experience with a book. But to come out of it with a friend as well? What a fabulous bonus!
Wonderful.
As you enter the office, an aristocrat in a powdered wig rushes past you. He seems quite offended. Your eyes meet briefly, but he doesn't bother to speak to you. An air of great offense permeates his being.
Oh boy.
Willy has her arms folded across her chest, tension evident in both her posture and her expression.
You alright?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. He isn't, though. Do you know that creep had the nerve to tell me that he knows everything that happens in this house?
Oh boy.
All the best job opportunities. All the best ways to ace an interview. And that he'd share it with me for the price of a single kiss?
Oh my god! Contract. I hereby grant to Scandelabra 1 kiss in return for his services. Signed, Ma.
And then, when I told him he was out of his goddamn mind, he said, "Well then, at least dinner. Come now, my dear. You cannot have something for nothing, you know."
An asshole.
Right? So anyway, I slapped him. He got his wicks in a twist after that and left. I didn't even get any leads out of him before he tried to pull that vile shit on me. So now I wasted my time and my hand kinda hurts.
I mean, you still checked something off your to-do list. That's progress, right?
I mean, in the most bare minimum technical sense, sure.
Yeah?
I'm not really going for technically complete.
But that's the best kind of complete.
I need to actually be employed? God, whatever. Look, I'm tired of being the one doing all the work. You trained our replacement. The whole point of you being here was to help me fix this. So go on. Your turn now. You contribute something to this employment journey.
Maybe we could start a business.
You think we should start a business? Do you have any idea what that takes? First of all, we don't even have a business idea.
Listen, it's okay. We'll create a business about being a business analyst. We'll walk in, we'll look around and go, you are a business. That'll be $50. Well, do you?
I'm not the one on trial here.
Fair.
Go on then, let's hear it. Give me the $1 million small business idea.
Let's see here. Oh my god, I could do a pyramid scheme. No. We form our own indie game studio. Let's do that.
Willy stares at you in complete silence for a few moments, and then she bursts out laughing, doubling over as tears stream down her cheeks.
You think...
What? Small indie studio just created their first game and it went on to win 9 awards last night. 9! 9! That's insane! We probably won't get 9 awards, but we could do something.
You think that's gonna make you money?
You never know.
It takes just a little too long for Willy to compose herself, but when she does, she grows serious once again.
Making games is about the riskiest proposition you can imagine. And we are not in a position to even consider doing something like that. We don't have the skills, time, or funding to make anything worthwhile. And even if we did, we could still find ourselves launching to 0 sales and losing it all.
Letting that kind of what if hold you back is what stops games from being made.
No, and no.
Willy pinches the bridge of her nose between her fingers, closing her eyes.
Today has been way too much. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need a break. Come back later, all right? I need to decompress. We'll circle back to this some other time.
All right. Still, yeah, Expedition 33. The very first game this studio ever made. Completely swept the Game Awards last night with 9, including Game of the Year. Frickin' Expedition 30 sweep. Knocked down Ghosts of Yotei and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which is insane. It's actually hilarious how just about every award that Ghost of Yotei was up for, just Expedition 33 was like, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'll take that.
Hello. How nice to see you again. I do hope that wound is healing up nicely. You've interrupted me in media res, so to speak. I just got in a brand new shipment of bandages, so I'm taking a study break to organize everything.
Wound's doing great, thanks.
Thrilled to hear it. Remember to keep it clean and dry and change the dressing once every 24 hours. Or is it 36 hours? Oh, heck, for some reason I always forget that. Let me just check in my textbook and I'll give you the correct information. This beautiful and weighted thing is my textbook. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I love it very much. I study every single day and I have my big test coming up soon. In fact, might I ask you a favor?
Go for it.
Would you be willing to help me study? Perhaps, despite appearances. I'm a bit nervous. I could really use some support.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a good study buddy.
I really appreciate this. So very much. You're helping me realize my greatest dream.
Faria hands you a piece of paper with an anatomical drawing of a skeleton on it.
Here, take this page from my book. You can get familiar with the answers you'll need to quiz me on. If you need help reading, they will appear in that newfangled data dex Phoenicia has been telling me about. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you again soon. Huh. Oddly, I don't even care if you're injured when you come back. How interesting. Until later, friend.
All right. Well, honestly, just in the interest of making sure I'm fully ready for... fully ready for pizza, I think we'll go ahead and call it a little bit early here. This seems like a good stopping point as any. Got a bunch of endings. Couple of hate endings, which is a little bit of an ego bruise, but got some friends and I got some love endings too. So overall, progressing towards the end of the game and starting to get some ideas for what to do for Fridays before long. But that doesn't matter because thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. And we will be back on Monday with more Command & Conquer 3. Ta-ta for now.